Going live. It's showtime. Did you hear that? It's showtime.
I can't hear anything. You're so loud.
Happy Sunday fun day, everyone. Welcome to our weekly Sunday live Q&A plus our bulk live auction. Jeremy usually likes to start our lives off with a song.
No pressure there at all.
It isn't pressure because you enjoy singing. You like to woo-woo our viewers. Woo-woo-woo.
And I'm gifted. One even say touched. You know why?
Why?
Oh, give me a starting note. Oh, Georgie, it's time to beat the flu, so that me and you can go on a date or two. Maybe we'll find a ring with some diamond bling. Would you like that kind of thing? Can you say cha-ching? What do you think?
Ching-ching.
Oh, Georgie, come to the auctions with me. Bring all your money, your locks and your ID. We'll have a ton of fun. And when the auction's done, we'll probably find a gun in the stuff we want. Oh, Georgie, come look for swordies. A knife or two for me and one for you. Maybe we'll find some gold. And when it's all sold, we can hit the road and get out of the cold. You gonna tell everybody what you were just doing before the live?
Should I?
Yeah,
or
you
is
might
it
as well.
premature?
You might as well tell them what you were doing.
For those of you who are familiar with the website Zillow, I was on the app looking at property in Florida. We won't mention what cities.
'Cause oh, Georgie, it's time to beat the flu.
You see what Rick just
So
said?
that me and you. It's gonna cost you more than $2, Rick.
Appreciate it, Rick.
And go on a date or two. Maybe we'll find a ring with that diamond bling. Would you like that kind of thing? Can you say cha-ching?
Bravo! Rick said it.
Oh, Georgie, come look for swordies. Like a knife or two. Rick didn't send enough money. One for me and one for you. Maybe we'll find some gold. And then when it's all sold, we can get on the road out of the cold.
It has been very cold here in Ohio. It does not feel like spring.
Way too cold. Way
Too cold.
But
for
things
April.
are about to heat up tonight. Oh my goodness, do we ever have a lineup for you tonight? We're going to have a ton of fun, and we're even going to play some games tonight, and you're going to be involved in the games in the chat.
We know our viewers love to play games with us. Ashley Culpepper sent $2, sent a $2 super chat, says, woohoo!
Oh, Ashley,
Auction time.
she's ready for stamp. She left a message on one of the videos. She said that the stamp lot that she bought was worth $4,000. How much does she get it for? Wait, maybe we're not supposed to talk about that. Isn't she trying to hide?
She got a really good deal.
Yeah, but isn't she trying to hide stuff from her husband?
Maybe.
All right, so she got an incredible deal. There's a lot of things you saw this week that are going to be in the auction, but remember, auction is the second segment.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do the live Q&A, have a ton of fun with our live Q&A, and then we'll have a ton of fun with the auction afterwards. Before we do, we got some housekeeping, we got some announcements. What's the biggest thing that they need to know, George?
Want to do a quick shout out to all of our moderators with the blue wrenches. Thank you all for being here. We have the best moderators.
We'll give them a fist pump too.
Pamela Lynn is bragging that it's 90-some degrees in California.
Woo! Tony Gonzalez just sent $2. Thank you so much, Tony. So most important thing that we need to know as far as housekeeping and announcements is
this morning we hit.
Well, I mean, that's important, but the most important is that they subscribe because it costs how much?
It's free.
It's free. It's crazy. How many people we still have asking, how much does it cost to subscribe to What the Hales?
A lot of people ask, how much does it cost?
It's free.
Free.
100% free. All you have to do, well, it costs a click. That's it.
Click. And the benefit of subscribing is that you can be notified. So there's a bell icon you can hit, and that way you get notified every time we release a new video and we go live, just like tonight.
So most of these people are probably already subscribed, and they probably also have their bells all set up on the all. But the other thing they may need to know is to send a super chat, because we get so many people in the live stream to send a super chat. How do they do that, George?
Super chat as if you were going to leave a comment, as you typically would in the chat, except you hit the $sign and then you leave your comment, and bam.
Just like that.
Super chat.
And then what that does is YouTube puts it right up in front of our faces. Sometimes we still miss it, but sometimes we don't miss it. Sometimes we actually see it. So that's always good too. And we'll get you a fist pump there for that. Now, we have been talking that we are on a little journey. We are trying to get 200K before May. So what did happen, since you already brought it up? What happened this morning?
As of this morning, we hit 190,000 subscribers.
190,000 people were crazy enough. What the Hales were they thinking? They actually did subscribe, and you're probably one of them. So we're at 100, and Rick, $2 when you all making kids. No pressure there, huh, Rick?
The
baby factories are shut down.
Has been shut down.
Completely and totally shut down. All right. So all that being said, we actually did get 190,000. So we're at 42.5 million views, 190,000 subscribers, and we're trying to get to 200K before May. What can they do to help get us there?
Share us all over your social platform. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, tell your family.
Your mama, your daddy, your ball-headed granny. Was your granny bald-headed?
My granny? She always wore like a scarf around her hair.
There's no way she was bald. She was Arabic.
She had really long hair, but she always wore it in a bun and then wore a scarf over it.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, so definitely no way there. Okay, now other thing we need to talk about. We had an auction. We had an incredible auction with Second Sense. It ended on Saturday, okay?
It ended yesterday.
Tons of fun. Tons of cool items that you guys have seen in the different storage units. Now, if
Michelle said share with your enemies. Good point, Michelle.
Share with the enemies.
Share with
share with your enemies or your frenemies. Yeah, absolutely. We don't care. It's free.
We call them frenemies.
Yep. So this is probably if you're watching and you purchase something from the auction and you need it shipped, if you just send a message to whatthehales@yahoo.com and go, I need my item shipped, that means nothing to us. We don't know anything.
Yeah.
We hired Second Sense to run the auction. They have all of your information. So after that point, once the auction's over, and you're now like, oh, I'm the winner of item 250. You've got to email us and say, I'm the winner of item 250. This is my address.
Preferably if you could forward us your invoice.
Oh, look,
Violet
Barker. Yeah. If we can get your invoice that Second Sense sent you, if you can forward that, that even helps even more.
Yeah.
Woo, we got super chats coming through.
Because the invoice will include your lot number and your mailing address and your full name. Everything that we need to know.
Diva, $1.99 for you too. Thank you so much.
Debbie Dever.
Violet Barker. I won 2 lots. Second Sense auction. Woo! Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Violet, I should have Violet's mailing address already on file, but send us a copy of your invoice. That would be appreciated.
Bedroomie wants to know, am I blocked? Yes.
Bedroom eyes.
Bedroom eyes. No, you're not blocked. But good question. Good question. So just to confirm, anybody that gets blocked on What the Hales, we're pretty clear about that. It's if you cause drama, if you're dramatic, if you love drama, if it follows you everywhere, if you're negative, things along those lines. We just don't have any tolerance for it. But Bedroom Eyes, you're still there. Happy Moore, $2. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy,
All right.
joy.
So if you did purchase something, make sure you email us at whatthehales@yahoo. Tell us your lot number. We don't know your invoice number. That doesn't mean anything to us because remember, we contracted all of that out. So you're contacting us independently of who we contracted it with. We don't have any of that information. You've got to send us that information. This is the lot number that I won. This is my shipping address, and preferably your PayPal email address as well, because if we have your PayPal email address, we'll just be able to invoice you for the shipping.
A lot of people are saying just go ahead and bill the credit card that I have on file. Unfortunately, we don't have access to that either.
Yeah, that's not us. That is the independent contractor.
Shipping and handling is completely separate.
We're just doing shipping and handling for you guys as a side benefit, so you guys could be a part of that as well. Yeah. So that's not a normal thing. We're just doing that for you guys. That's what we're doing it for. So ton of fun there. Okay. And tonight, remember the second segment, so that'll start at 10 o'clock, will be the bulk auction. There are going to be a ton of antiques, a ton of high dollar items, probably even a ton of silver, actually about $200 worth of silver that you saw this week in the actual video. Sarah Bell just sent $2. Come to PBC, Florida, and we can be Egyptian
France.
Is that how you say it?
France.
Is that how Egyptians say it?
Southern. I'm assuming she's saying France.
I thought that's how
like
Egyptians say it.
Southern Belle accent.
Do you remember the other day when I started Walk Like an Egyptian and started dancing to it, and you looked at me like, what are you doing?
I was not amused at all.
What are you doing? All right, you're Egyptian. You don't know?
Is that how I asked?
Shirley Pearl.
What are you doing?
That's what you said. That's what you said right there. Thank you so much, Shirley Pearl. I thought it was hilarious. And you under your breath were laughing as well, because I was like, you got to admit you were laughing under your breath.
Yeah, I do get amused easily. Even when I'm not impressed by your jokes.
Happy Moore wants to know if we get to 200K, will we set a date? You want to go get some French fries?
Like an auction date?
You want to get some? I thought maybe just like some French fries or something. You're always hungry.
I am always hungry.
You're always hungry or hangry, one or the other. If you ain't hangry, you're hungry. If you ain't hungry, you're hangry. And it's always the constant woo, woo, woo. So we take care of it one way or another, don't we? Dillhole 696973. 279. Denise and Jay saying hello.
Hello.
Hales low, right back to you.
Hello. They're all the way from Canada.
All the way. Oh. Canada. Rick, $2. The friends she misspelled.
It's friends. She misspelled.
You're still got to teach me Egyptian. So
you know a couple words.
Foos. Habibi, my habibi.
That's the word you made up.
Yep. All right. Well, I mean, off of a real word. But that still counts.
We're getting a lot of emails right now.
Are we?
Yeah, from the people that won items in the auction that want them shipped. So appreciate it, guys.
Great. That'll help us. We will start working on your shipping quotes tomorrow. The goal was to work on shipping quotes today. Michelle Cole sent $20.
Michelle.
Thank you for being you. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you for being you. And thank you all for joining us right now. That's in the live. We've got 546 watching right now.
So
what
the Hales?
Mick Draper says ketchup and fries.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Some fries with your ketchup.
You want some snack with that shake? All right, so we will start working on the actual shipping quotes tomorrow. So the auction ended yesterday, and we had to wait for all of that to end, all those items. Today is Sunday, so we had church online, and then tomorrow we'll start working on those quotes, getting those to you. So we're not Amazon Prime. We don't have same day shipping. We're also not the post office. We probably won't take a month to get your package to you. We'll get it to you as soon as we possibly can. So when we start working on that, but really today we were going to start doing it, but we just didn't have the information from people. So we can't give you shipping quotes if we don't know what item you want and what your shipping address is. But we'll start that tomorrow. All right. You want to tell them that the merch is all back on the channel again? Just remind them.
Yeah. What the Hales merch is back. It's on our YouTube shelf, which means if you go to any of our videos on our channel and scroll down right before the description box, you'll see you can browse through what the Hales merch. There's hoodies, there's t-shirts, there's a mug up there, and there's a tote bag.
Sweet.
And eventually I want to get caps up there.
You know what time it is?
Right now?
Yeah.
It's 9:15.
I mean, do you know what time it is?
Mail.
It's mail time. It is. It's mail time. Your favorite song and mine. Are you ready?
Where is the mail?
Oh, well, you know.
Yeah, you might want to give that to me before you start singing.
I'll just go ahead and...
That way I can start opening
There you go. There you go. You can start right there with the mail. We got 2 pieces of mail. There might be more. I didn't get to the post office today. Time for the mail song. My favorite part. You ready? Here it comes. My favorite part. Ready? My favorite part. Here it comes. We got mail. All right.
We've got a letter all the way from Jacksonville, Florida.
Whoa.
From our friend Myra Elaine.
Oh, really?
It says, George and Jeremy, with every goodbye, there is a new hello. People come and go, but you true friends will stay. Let go if you need to do so. Much love.
Thank you, Myra. Did she make that all herself?
No, it doesn't look like it.
No. Oh, I was gonna maybe her and Mick making cards together. This has got to be Mick. I see.
Mick, yeah.
I see writing.
The palm tree.
Yeah, I see writing already. No joke. She was literally.
This is definitely Mick.
Yeah, that's
made
Mick.
This.
She was looking at houses today for the past 5 hours. Stephanie Higgs, $2. Okay, maybe I exaggerated. Is actually 7 hours. She was looking at houses in Florida.
Mick says, I remember George looking at them, looked like the manatee. Hope you have another full week of adventure and treasure, Mr. and Mrs. Draper. Says
Mr.
prayer for your
Draper.
father. Appreciate it, Mick.
Mr. Draper. Do you want to give everybody an update on Dan?
Yeah. Tuesday's the 28th. He gets to come home. So at 9 o'clock, I'll be there. My mom has to work, but I'll be there with one of my brothers. We have to be there at 9 o'clock at the rehab center. What they're going to do is give us masks because he's not allowed any visitors. They're going to take us straight to the therapy gym and do a training with us on, Dad's mobility, his ADLs. And then they're going to do a car transfer and then he can come home.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So he'll have 2 hard casts on both arms because he broke both wrists. And then wrists
are shattered, left arm is shattered, 2 fractured vertebrae, concussion.
2 dislocated vertebrae.
Still doesn't remember the falling from 20 feet, which is probably the best thing possible. Who would want to remember that?
And then he'll be wearing like a back brace, like one of those outer shell back braces. And he'll need help, but luckily he just needs more like supervision. He's making great progress and has come a long way. So basically it's normal with being with me. I need lots of supervision. It's just you just transfer that over to your dad. Yeah, taking that skill set over to my dad. I get that. You just transfer that right over. Okay. Mail is done and we've got a Hales of a great night. Yeah. So we're gonna transition into some fun and some games. Before we do, I just gotta show this to you one more time. This is the card with the combination to the safe. Who is the card written to? K. Do you remember the video? Friend? Okay. So do you remember the video that we did today and we showed, remember the custom made Disney things and they were signed on the bottom? Yeah. What was the name on the bottom? I don't remember. K. Who's the card written out to? Okay. So remember, this is the safe combination. So anybody who ever says you don't find a safe combination, there it is, which we found safe combinations before. Yeah, we have. And then this was one of this was what we found after the actual fine-tooth sort, John, money in the lighthouse box, unders the socks, pistachio nuts. So
There it is. That is.
This is gold right here.
I love it
gold.
when they actually tell you where the money is. That's a bonus. All right. Without further ado, we got some more money coming into the What the Hales live stream tonight. So before we introduce our guest tonight, there are a lot. I mean, there are just a ton of YouTube channels. Okay.
There are
millions. And there's so many, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And there are great YouTube channels. There are good YouTube channels. There are bad YouTube channels. And then there's like channels like What the Hales. You're just like
the mediocre channels.
You don't even know. You have no idea. And one of the things that I enjoy doing is I enjoy going through and finding other resellers and seeing. I mean, we like to keep our pulse on what's happening in the resale world. It's our life. YouTube has become part of our life. Resale is first. YouTube has become part of that as well. And so I had the opportunity to jump into a live stream, and there was this individual there just having a great time. Now, that being said, there are a lot of negative people on YouTube. I mean, would you agree with that?
Unfortunately.
And we don't enjoy that part of it. That's probably the thing of YouTube we don't enjoy. And so our philosophy is
in any industry.
It's just like when I used to hire employees, and I've had over 1,000 employees that I've hired in my life. You hire slow, you fire fast. You fire fast. When there's an issue, you move them on. Okay, hire slow, fire fast. And so with YouTubers, when there's you just go, all right, no drama. We don't want anything about that. But when there's people out there that are having a ton of fun and they're making reselling fun and they're positive and they're a great influence, well, you can't help but gravitate towards those people. It reminds me of a biblical verse in Proverbs. It says, he who refreshes others, he himself is refreshed. The whole principle is when you do something for others, you feel good yourself. And so this person who we're about to bring in, this person is a ton of fun. And you're going to have a ton of fun tonight with Aaron. So this is Best Offer
Drum
Queen,
roll, please.
Aaron.
Hey, guys.
I don't have a drum roll. Can I do a fist?
Yeah.
There. Sound off.
How am I
we're
supposed
muted.
to?
That's right. Okay, so we can't hear anything.
You can turn it on.
So I can turn it on now.
Yeah.
All right, you go ahead. You know what you're doing.
Happens.
Okay, here we go. She muted it, Aaron. All right, we should be okay.
Okay.
We're
Say
good?
something now, Aaron.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, nice.
Awesome.
I think I missed a super chat. To the super chat, I just missed. Hulk just bashed you. All right.
It was from.
That's from Violet.
Violet.
Oh no, we got that one already.
Oh, okay.
So Aaron.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead?
Rosie.
Oh, that was Rosie. We're all over the place.
You two
We're
are
squirrels.
the best. Appreciate it, Rosie.
Rosie, you're the best. Okay, so Aaron, why don't you go ahead and introduce to everybody? It looks like from what I'm seeing, there's 633 on right now.
Woo!
Oh, no pressure.
No, there really is no pressure. There's none whatsoever. There may be a little pressure for that person standing behind you with the clothes, but other than
Manny's wife?
that looks like Manny's wife.
That's Susie.
Oh,
Susie. Okay.
Manny and Susie. All right. So, Aaron, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
I'm Erin. I'm Best Offer Queen. I've been on YouTube almost a year now. And I resell on eBay and Poshmark, and I have my feed in Mercari, but everything that I put on Mercari usually sells on Poshmark first, so I haven't really got to sell anything on Mercari yet. And I've sold on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, so I've kind of been in all the different places, but eBay is like my go-to.
Okay, so why is eBay your go-to? And by the way, as we were talking about eBay is exploding right now. There's so much money to be made on eBay right now. And I'm going to be very frank and transparent. If you're not making money on eBay right now, you don't know how to list, okay? For any of you who are out there, you've got to learn how to list correctly. All right, so Aaron could probably teach you how. All right, so Aaron, why eBay above anything else?
eBay, I think, is the easiest for me because Poshmark, you've got to share a lot, and it's a lot more into it than it is eBay. Like eBay, you take pictures and, you put in all your description and everything, and then you can promote your listing. And eBay does the work for you and sends it off to OfferUp and Google and everywhere like that. So I think eBay helps do a little bit of the work for me. So I think that's why it's my go-to. And I'm not very good in fashion either. So that's also why Poshmark isn't my go-to. But I did sell some good things recently. So I think I'm getting a little better.
Well, I got to admit that I'm not much for fashion either, but it does pay the bills. That's all I'm saying. It does pay the bills.
Look, someone says Captain Fumblenut.
Captain Campbell. Hey, that is Captain Fumblenuts. She is Captain Fumblenut says she's a hoot. I can't even speak. I'm too excited because I know it's coming. All right. So if you haven't subscribed to Erin yet, make sure you do. Great positive energy on her channel. And she's teaching you a lot about price points. She's teaching you a lot about what's valuable, what you can sell out there, what you can make money. And she does it with having fun. And so one of the things we've always said on What the Hales, we wouldn't be doing this if we couldn't entertain while we educate, right?
Yeah.
So you call us what?
Edutainers.
You call us edutainer.
I like that.
So when I saw Erin, I was like, all right, best offer queen. I was like, we got to have her on the channel because I want to play the game.
Yeah.
So
and we want to share it with everyone that's in the chat right now.
Yes, I want to involve the chat in this. I mean, I'm going to have you guys in my main players, but we're going to get the chat going with this. They're going to have fun with it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if anybody wants to come over and play on my channel, we can definitely do that too.
How often do you guys play on your channel?
Once a week I do it. I'm probably gonna have to bump it up a little bit though, because I've had a lot of people that just love playing the games that I've come up with. So
your creativity is phenomenal, and I think I just encourage you in the aspect your creativity is phenomenal. That's gonna push you. That's what gives you your niche in YouTube. And so there's a lot of people who could tell you a lot of stuff about reselling, but your creativity and your fun atmosphere, that's you. So,
yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing the games. I recently started that. Before I was kind of showing videos of what sold and stuff, but I think this is a little bit of fun way to show what sold.
All right, you ready to play?
I am. Are you guys ready to play?
I've been antsy. I've been waiting, and I really want to see how our viewers do. So, all right.
Great.
Erin, it's all you. Take it away.
All right. I want to welcome everyone to The Cost is Correct. This is Resellers Edition, hosted by Best Offer Queen and Jeremy and George. Come on down.
I don't have pants on. I can't get up and walk.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm there. I'm sorry. The movie magic, YouTube magic. I'm there.
It looks like I won already.
Yes. She brought the money with us.
Money.
Why do you keep beating me at everything?
So our first item up for bid here is a Leapfrog TV player for kids. It comes with 2 games and controllers. What do you guys think the price is for this? And everybody in the chat, I want to hear too.
Okay, so everybody has to guess how much you sold this for this week on eBay, correct?
It was not this week, but recently, within the last 90 days.
Okay.
And they're not allowed to cheat and go into eBay and do sold searches like we teach them to do.
Yes, no cheating. I already see some coming through.
Life in Jesus 65, Brandon Taylor, he's got $49.99. I like that. Here they start flying. Somebody said 50, somebody said 125. That'd be incredible if you're at 120. Help us out. What should we guess?
You want to do higher or lower, or what do you think?
I want them to help me because she always beats me. So do you have a number in your mind already? She already has a number. So if you can help me. Okay,
well, I'm just going to tell you, Jeremy, that I've already seen it in the chat, I think about 3 times. So
3 times? Okay. So I've seen $300 multiple times. Actually, I've seen 125 more. Wait, what about 7,380?
Woo! I wish. Whoa, that would be fun.
I'm going to go with, you already have your answer?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go, Midwest Picker is good at this. He knows his stuff. So
I guessed Midwest Picker.
I'm going with Midwest Picker, $39.95. That is going to be my guess.
All right.
What's yours?
I'm going to go with...
Shirley.
You took my answer, and I can't go with that one. I'm going to go with 39 since he took 40.
No, you're at 14. Keep it at 14. That's even better. That's even better.
All right. So the answer is 40.
Oh!
So everyone I see in the chat with that 40, you guys must have been searching. I think somebody was looking. Somebody cheated. I've seen
they
it.
already found her eBay. They already found her eBay.
Yep, they're already scrolling through.
All of our folks were like, we're ready. We are ready.
All right, Jeremy. So you're up to play first.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to play self-check.
Okay, I'm ready.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I wrecked myself long, long ago. How do I play self-check?
So you have to be within $2.
Okay.
So
I don't know why I went shopping that wasn't in a storage unit.
You know, since during this whole C word and virus, you know, we've got to do our own checking a lot of the time. So we're going to self-check here. So first one up is a Fitbit fitness tracker. This is the 3, so it's a little bit older model. And it is pre-owned. So everybody in the chat, what do you think this fitness tracker is?
So I found one of these at Wooster Goodwill probably 3 years ago, brand new. And I immediately went out into the parking lot. I took a picture in my car and I listed it and I sold it for $40. But that was 3 years ago and it probably wasn't the 3. Man, these prices are all over the place. I mean, these guys are all over the place.
Yeah.
I see everything from 75, 49.99, 50, 90
to 20
to 20. LGG just said 400. I'm sure you would be thrilled if it was 400.
Yes.
$1.
Captain Fumblenut says $1.
I already did see the answer.
Mrs. Lockernut says 45.
Mrs. Lockernuts did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mrs. Lockernuts knows her stuff as well.
Okay.
Midwest Picker didn't steer me wrong. I'm going with. Wait, wasn't that Mrs. Lockernuts that didn't think I knew my prices on toys? The potato head, particularly. That's okay, Mrs. Lockernuts. I'm going with
forgiven.
Your guess. Your guess. What was her guess again? 45. I'm going with 45.
I need some help on this one. I need somebody to write down the 45 because we got to see if he's within a few dollars here. So the next one up for.
Write it down.
Yeah.
George is writing it down, and she will be thrilled if I lose.
She's like, I got this.
I'm on top of it.
Well, I'll let you see the next one, and we'll let the chat start guessing. These are some Disney vans. They're size 7.
Look at those.
Those are my size.
Yes. They're very close to my size, too. Only half size different. I think I could have fit in them, but my motto is if it sells, I don't get to keep it.
Stage Tag 2 just sent $5. How funny. I worked on Prices Right for 18 years.
That's awesome.
You better start super chatting some answers then.
I don't think they were selling these on the Prices Right. And this is the cost is correct.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, he was on the Prices Right. We're on the cost is correct right now.
Yeah.
Good point.
So I see some answers coming through on the chat. And I believe I do see the answer already come through. So who are you going with?
Was it Jesse with $500?
I wish.
Okay, let me see. Who do I know who's really good at reselling?
Kathy White may be right at
Shirley,
85.
Shirley Pearl was at 40. Shirley was at our
Pearl
eBay conference. Shirley Pearl was at our eBay conference.
Funky
so we
Fluffy
know.
would be a good one.
Okay. Shirley Pearl attended our eBay conference and got a full day of eBay training from us.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Shirley knows her stuff. She said $40. I'm going with 40, even though Rick Crawford just sent $5. I don't know if he sent $5 as an answer or just sent $5 just to send $5.
Appreciate it.
All right. So
thank you, Rick.
40.
40, I'm saying 40 on those.
All right. Your next one here is some Keens. These are Keens that were pre-owned. They had a little bit of tearing on the rubber. All noted in the description. What do you think these went for?
Did you have to clean them before you sold them?
I did.
What did you use to clean?
These actually went through the washer.
Nice.
Because
okay. Set it and forget it. Not bad.
Yep. I washed them and then I let them air dry.
JK, I need some help. How much?
JK is he's pleading guilty.
That's why I need help. He's the guilty one. He knows. They were probably his. He probably
Pamela Lynn is
Pamela
saying 60. Pamela Lynn knows her stuff too. She's on this.
If you're saying 60, I would say lower, just to give you a little hint.
Well, I just got a hint.
It's a gray area. I like that answer.
Okay. David Allen says $20, dude. All right, I'm going with David Allen. He put the dude
20?
in there. And so David Allen, my answer is not just $20, it's $20 dude.
Okay, $20 dude. Okay.
$20 dude.
All right, the last one here. You're checking out with this item. This is a vintage 70s Radio Shack metal detector. This is the treasure finder.
Nice.
Wow.
Where'd you find this?
This came in a storage locker I recently purchased. Well, it's been a month or two now. But yeah, this came in it and I was like, this thing is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Vintage Radio Shack stuff. So good. Rick just said $1.50.
$1.50.
Probably more than that, Rick, but he was probably just sending a super chat for
Appreciate
the fun
it,
of
Rick.
I think.
He's
All right.
like $1.
Having fun tonight.
Okay. I see some good stuff. Happy Moore said 135.
Tammy said 100.
Tammy said 100. JK is saying 85.
I'm pretty sure I've already seen the answer in the chat too, so I don't know.
I'm going with JK. If you saw the answer, I just said JK. JK at 85.
85.
85. Woo!
20. JK is saying 85. I'm going with it. I'm going.
All right.
Adventure said
$12
all day. But 85. I'm going with the 85.
85. Okay. All right. So the first one is 50.
How close was I?
And
You're
you're
35. So
Yeah, I was
you're
gonna say
off by $5.
$5. And you have to be within $2.
$2.
I got this. Don't worry. I'll make it up.
Got the Disney Vans for
Woo!
42.
I got that one?
Yeah, he guessed 40.
Yeah. Who helped me with that one?
Wasn't it Mrs. Locker?
Yep, Mrs. Lockernuts. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Yeah. And the Keens were 13.
Oh,
20. You're off by 7.
no. The dude. It was 20 dude. Dude subtracts 7.
Oh, okay.
Four, 'cause
Okay.
there's 4
All right.
letters in the word
All right, dude subtracts 4 because there's 4 letters in dude.
But even then, you're still over by $3.
Because it's 5 letters. It was dude.
Oh, I didn't mean to start no fights here now.
That was close. David Allen was close with the dude.
And the vintage Radio Shack metal detector sold for $10 plus shipping.
She said $12 all day.
No, but that was it $10?
$10.
I
Yep.
thought it was 110.
Yeah, shipping doesn't count because as resellers, we obviously don't make money on shipping.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
JK
So
said
you got-
dude math is like Common Core. Oh, it's even more messed up than Common Core, JK.
So you only got one right, dude.
Midwest Picker, $5. My next custom t-shirt. Midwest Picker is a good reseller. Jeremy Hales, 2020.
So who in the
Nice.
chat was pretty close? I want to know who was in the chat that was pretty close. I've seen a couple people actually get really close to it.
Jesse has been hitting 300 every single guess. So we know Jesse didn't have it. All right.
He's optimistic.
Who
We
was
like
the
that,
closest?
Jesse.
Let us know if you were close in the chat.
I see Funky Fluffy said I got 3 out of 4 correct.
That's pretty
Nice.
good.
Yeah.
Lynette was miles away. That's okay, so was I. Bonnie, 20 away.
Debbie Vaughn says I missed
Missed
them
him
all
by a mile. That's okay. I always lose by a mile, Debbie. You
Tim
know
Powell
that.
says he got 1.
That's not bad. David
Yeah.
Allen says, dude, it was you. Lisa G got 3 out of 4. That's
Close
pretty
on-
good.
Nice.
Candy Moore was off, but that's okay. This is why we do this.
Yeah.
This is the aspect that I love what Erin does, guys. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm going to tell you, subscribe to Best Offer Queen because she takes the education and she makes it into entertainment. And that's how it sticks when you learn it. You won't forget this stuff.
Yes.
Hulk.
So
Dude.
we're going to go on to the next bidding, but I want to show you all this Monopoly money you won here, Jeremy.
Whoa.
Woo!
That's the first time I actually won money. Wait. No, last week was the first time I won
you
money.
For the first time, you
Last
actually
week.
won, and you won big.
Yes, I did. I will claim that. When I win, I do win big.
Yes. You have to go big or go home, right?
That's my motto. Fast, no breaks. right?
Uh-huh.
Funky Fluffy is saying they want to come over and play. Come on over. We'll play.
How often do you go live again, Aaron, so they know when to
I
come?
usually do once a week because I have an 18-month-old that's very busy, but we can definitely make this happen more often because I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
What day of the week?
I do Thursday nights.
Okay. So make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell notification. That way you get notified when she does go live.
Yeah. And I have an Instagram account. It's same as this, Best Offer Queen. So you can come over and message me on Instagram and we can set something up too.
Glenna Blackwelder said, Aaron, you would have made more money if I was buying them. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. These people in the chat are giving some good prices out. I need to price these a little higher.
I love it. I love it.
I'm not pricing these correctly. All right. So we're going on to the next one here.
Yeah,
I sent you the best picture, didn't I?
Yes. And you're like, yeah, I'm just here with my menu.
this is every day of my life right here. Every day. Off camera, on camera, every day of my life.
What's mine is yours, baby.
That's right.
Our next item we have up here is a Rare Marvels box set. This is the 4 Iron Man, Hulk, and Untouched Human. What do you think these went for?
Ooh, Storage Legends would have been all over that.
Are they even in the chat?
I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen him, but he would have been all over that. He would have paid more than what she sold it for.
Funky Fluffy saying he has that set.
Oh, so. Funky Fluff is all about that too.
And it's the Fantastic Four. I can't keep up with my
Funky Fluff. How much did you pay for it though? This is new in the box, right?
Yes, this is new in the box.
New in the box. Pamela Lynn is saying $39.99.
I like Sharon Carter's answer.
Helen
Pamela
Parker's $55. Rick Crawford saying $39.99. Now Funky Fluff is overseas though, so
yeah,
we got to have the conversion rate.
That's right.
The prices are going to be different, so we got to keep that in mind too.
Christy Brainerd maybe onto something.
Glenna Blackwelder just said $44, but she likes to pay over prices. Yeah. So Funky Fluff, mine's mint condition in the box too. Nice. Beast Slayer 14. I collect those. Yeah. Okay. What's your guess?
I'm gonna guess what Simo Scratcher.
What was it?
Wrote 45.
You're going 45?
Yeah.
I know how this game is played. I'm going $1. $1.
All right, we got 200 for a bet. We got 140.
Was yours?
Got $1
or 40?
Look.
Was yours 140 or 40?
Well, you're up. You're playing, right?
No,
yours.
It's you, George.
Were you 140 or 40?
45.
Wait, you can't be changing.
No, I said 45.
I guess I think you got 45 instead of 140.
Oh, sorry. I must have mistyped that in there.
Maybe you won it regardless.
So, George, you're up to play. You're playing Coin Drop.
How much did it sell for?
So it sold for 140.
You did win it. I think it's rigged. This is rigged, just like everything else that I do with this woman. It's rigged.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. You're like 40, and Aaron's like 140.
I typed that in wrong.
40, 140.
So in order,
let me change it to 45. All right, you're up.
So in order to play Coin Drop, you've got to get your coins first. So you're going to play higher or lower, George.
Okay.
Tony F just said $2. The word of the night is dude.
Where's Guapo and Chapo when you need them?
And I seen Funky Fluffy said, what I paid wasn't what it was worth. I bought mine 3 years ago.
Nice. Okay. JK, women's telepathy, dude. That's what's going on here? I can't win for nothing. They're Storage Legends. Did somebody say dude? Sarabella.
You can tell that's Guapo by the way he types.
$2. I can't even say that first word. NyQuil Bradford is amazing. Whatever that first word was, I don't know how to say it.
Sniferin?
I don't
So
know.
I see the chat is already saying if it's higher or lower. So we're looking to see if it's higher or lower than $18.49. This is a Wits and Wagers family edition game. This was not brand new in the box. This was pre-owned, but all the pieces were there.
Ooh. Wits and Wagers. What you got right now? Wits, or you about to wager it?
I'm gonna go with what's the chat saying? They're all
I
saying
see
lower.
I see lower. I see couple higher.
Lower. I'm seeing a
I'm gonna
ton
go
of
with
lower.
what the
Lower
majority of the
dude.
chat is saying.
Higher, lower. I say lower, dude. Higher, lower. Never heard of this game, dude. That was from Storage Legends.
With the pineapple.
Yeah.
And the power.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm gonna
Says
go
lower.
with lower. The majority
And-
of the chat saying lower.
Oh, you got
Lower.
it.
Woo!
Nice job, majority of the chat. Peer pressure worked. You got George to cave.
$5 is what this game went for.
Nice.
$5 holla.
All right. So our next one, higher or lower? This is a Wilton Princess Carriage cake pan.
Ooh, cake pan.
Do you
low.
think it's higher or lower than $3?
It's a vintage cake pan.
It's
Yes.
Wilton as well.
And it's Wilton.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
I already know what my answer is, but I'm curious to see what the majority of what the chat is
I think this
voting.
is a trick question. I think it's exactly at $3.
Well, then it wouldn't be higher or lower.
Oh, wait, that's right. It's you women against me. So no matter what you say, you're going to be right.
It's the
So-
queens
Oh,
versus
it's
him.
The queen versus Jeremy. Okay. I'm seeing higher.
See? Majority of the chat is saying what I want
Alma
to
Rodriguez said lower. Higher. Dale said higher. Jean said higher. Tony said lower. So Tony did say lower. Rick said dude.
Debbie Devers saying higher.
Conky's
with,
Flippin'
all the
Adventure
words.
said more.
I like that word.
That's good. That one's a good one.
It is 2020. So you can
Flippin'
make up your
Adventure
own
sold
word.
one for much higher on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
It's another great place to sell. All right, what do you think?
JK says Queens versus the Jester.
You have it.
But he's spot on.
There you have it.
I'm definitely gonna go with higher.
All right. So it is higher.
Woo!
Sold for $6.
This game is rigged.
Girl power.
Dale Nichols said 5 rolls of toilet paper. I about would have taken that deal today. We're almost out at the warehouse when somebody sold all my toilet paper.
Oh, that's right. We had a TP bandit.
Yeah, we did. That was a month ago.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, other people rent space in the warehouse space, and then all the toilet paper that we find in the storage units, it all gets stored at the warehouse in the bathroom. And so we have ninjas that come in and they do ninja practice in the warehouse, and we figured the ninjas stole the toilet paper.
So what's the address of this storage unit or warehouse?
The warehouse, there's
Yeah.
no more toilet paper. You know.
Oh darn. Missed out.
There is. You didn't miss out today. It would have been rough. I just made it work.
What did I ask you before you went in there?
I forget. What did you ask
Make
me?
sure there's toilet paper.
You're like, make sure it's toilet paper. And I went, make sure nobody walks in on me. Make sure no ninjas come attack trying to take the rest of it.
All right. So our next item up here is a Little Tykes Vintage Cozy Coupe Dollhouse Mini. This is only 6 inches.
Ooh.
Is it higher or lower than $10?
Oh gosh, Little Tykes is, and it's vintage. I already know what I want to say, but again, I want to wait to see what the
Happy
majority
Laura
of the
says
chat-
higher.
Yep.
Debbie Vaughn says lower. Higher,
Storage
lower.
auction rookies say higher.
Higher, lower.
Toilet power.
Lower toilet. Lower, higher, lower, high. It just went like all
It's
lowers.
almost
Now it's
even.
going all
Yeah,
higher.
It's almost even.
Now
right
it's
now.
mixed.
Mm-hmm.
Life in
Matt
Jesus
Doom
says
says
higher,
lower.
$15. Higher, lower. Alma says higher. Millen says lower. Gene says higher. Limi says down. Pamela Lynn says $5. Kim says lower. Dill Holden 69, 73 says higher. Gene says lower. Hunter White says they sold
Ooh,
one for
for
$55.
Yeah.
But
Woo!
it's miniature. Is this the dollhouse miniature, or did you have the full size?
This is 6 inches.
Storage Legend says, I'd buy that for myself. Dude.
I'm gonna go with higher.
All right. It is
Oh my God.
lower.
Something went in my favor.
Womp, womp,
I can't believe
That's because best offer queen here. This.
Semo Scratcher says, Kelly Blue Book says lower. Aaron Blue Book
That's
says
funny.
lower.
Yeah.
Wow. Midwest
Dude,
Picker said,
really?
dude, really? Lower?
Hey, when you
I
get
would have
things.
thought that
Yep,
it would have sold
$5.
for like $15 for you.
Yeah, I had it on auction for 10 and somebody sent me a best offer and I was like, sold.
Done deal. Storage Legends wants to know, did you sell it with a title?
I did not. Don't tell anybody.
Nope,
Did it have
no
spinning
title.
rims? Did it have
Yes.
spinning rims.
Yes, and the little door opened.
What's the horn sound like?
Yeah, the little beep beep.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Dan says, dude, where's my 6-inch car?
Perfect. Perfect.
Lemsey says its registration was expired.
Yeah. All right. So you got one coin there, I think. Maybe it was 2, 3. I can't remember now.
Quarter, that's your favorite.
I love shiny quarters.
Yes.
Everybody see how many shiny quarters we found? Actually, I think everybody wants to know what the amount was in the shiny quarters.
We haven't
Yeah.
done yet.
Don't tell them that. We'll tell you the amount of the shiny quarters at the end of the chat tonight at the live.
I have to tell you, my 18-month-old was watching because I put it on the TV and
Yeah,
he was like,
that's funny.
I was like, I don't know where he learned that from.
Started for him? Do you have a bank started for him?
Yes, we have 2 piggy banks.
Oh,
Yes.
Dale Nichols says tub load.
Woo!
Oh,
10,000.
was that
10,000.
10 G's?
10,000 likes for you, George.
This is a setup. This is a setup. I was supposed to do the other one. You were supposed to. Oh my goodness.
This is not a setup. This is
reality. This is my life.
This is
every
the game.
Single day.
This is the game.
This is my life every day.
All right, we're on to the wheel now. So we're going to have Jeremy spin the wheel first here.
All right.
Okay, here I go. And yep, that'll do it. Come on, big
Would
money,
you
big
say
money, big
that'll
money.
did it?
Yeah, that's what I said. That'll did it.
That'll
Big
did
money, big oh. Come on.
Not bad. Not bad.
That's not bad at all. I don't think I want a second spin.
Okay, you're staying at 95. All right.
I think I'll stay at 95.
For reals?
Unless you think I should go another spin.
What do you
I
think?
should stay at 95. I should stay at 95.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, George, you're up.
You want me to spin it for you?
Yeah.
Here,
No,
gonna
I'll do
flick
it.
I'll just flick it. Ready? And there, I flicked it for you.
Funky Fluffy says this is rigged.
That's
JK
what Jeremy
says math
keeps.
says stay. Oh,
45.
I like that number.
All right.
That's not gonna beat 95. You gonna spin again?
No.
Well, there's only 2 of you playing, so I guess you guys are both going to the showcase.
I want to see. Did you automatically are in? You already have the money.
Look at that face. Look at that face of yours.
This is my life. This is every day.
You're
this
just not
is-
wearing glasses in that picture.
The whole day today with this woman, all day.
George, everybody's telling you should have spun again.
You should have spun again.
Is it too late?
Yeah.
Too late now. You could have got an extra $2,000.
Well, I was,
Yeah.
you know, my thought process was that you're the best offer queen. So whatever item it is that we're going to be talking about will be best offer.
Yes. Yes.
Good point. I see.
So we're going to go with the first showcase here. And the first showcase is a trip to your front yard with gardening included.
Whoa!
Look at all that shade.
Wow, that's some serious shade. That's amazing.
Gotta get the lights going. Sorry, we're
I
on
like
a low reseller budget here, so you know.
Spend it all on the front yard. You spent it all on the shade there.
Yeah.
Sweet shade. I like that.
So, what is your bid on that?
Trip to the front yard with shade. Does the house
With shade.
included?
Yes, shade and gardening.
And the house is included?
Yes. Funky Fluffy says, I'd give that $1.50 for that.
I need some help, chat. Tell me how much. What are we talking about here? $12.55 plus a roll of toilet paper. Where is the front yard located? Is this my front yard?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 200.
200.
$1,000.
Kim says, are we in Kentucky or are we in Seattle?
I'm going $200,000. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right, we're going on to the next showcase. Hopefully you're
Location.
showcase. Next showcase.
Okay.
Kitchen. Trip to the kitchen with cooking included.
Who's doing the cooking?
This is actually you, George. Nope, I'm wrong. Jeremy was the one with the kitchen. George is the one with the front yard.
Oh, so I.
Oh, we were.
So I flipped.
Yeah.
I'm putting 200,000 on the kitchen, and you put whatever you want on your front yard.
Rick says $254.99. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, I see priceless. I pay you $5, $1.
Kim Powell says 12,000. Kim Downey 45,000.
Ann Schultz says $250 plus a box of Kleenex.
Monty Tom 45,000. Yeah, there's a Funky Fluff putting $1 million down just like
Flippin'
that.
Adventure says a full bottle of hand
Yes.
sanitizer and a bottle of Dawn dishwashing soap.
We have so much
Dawn
dishwashing
is the
soap.
best dishwashing soap.
We have
Yes.
so much from storage
Yeah.
units. You just took it all and just put it down in the basement for storage.
Yeah.
The bomb shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Just in
taking up
case.
too much space under the sink.
Wah, wah, wah.
Who
Neither of
official-
us won.
Who won?
It was just a tie because we can't go anywhere, so you can't win a trip to your own your front yard, and you can't win a trip to your own kitchen. Oh man.
Oh,
Tricky.
you got us.
No, it was tricky.
You got us good. All right, gang. If you have not yet, make sure you subscribe over to Best Offer Queen.
Yes.
Again, Erin has a ton of fun. You see her name right there in the chat. I'm gonna put us back.
Our
right
mods
up
are
there.
putting the link to her channel in the chat as well.
So make sure you click on that link. Give her a subscribe, whether you're watching live or you're the few thousand that watch it after the fact. And let's get Best Offer Queen to 1,000. I think we should be able to do that, no problem. Get Best Offer Queen to 1,000 on YouTube. What that does, there's different rankings on YouTube, and when you get to 1,000, what you can do is you can actually go live. You can do a live stream from your cell phone. So below 1,000, you can only live stream from a computer or laptop. Above 1,000, Erin will be able to live stream anywhere and play games with you guys anywhere she is at any
Even
time.
if she's stuck on an elevator, she could play games with you.
Stuck on an elevator in California with a whole bunch of overweight people sweating for half an hour. You can go live. It's been done before. It has been done before. You guys saw it last summer on our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has been done before. Erin, thanks so much for dropping in and having fun with us. Is it safe to say that we can invite you in another time to have fun again?
Of course, anytime, because if I'm the winner on my own game show, I mean, how good is that?
That's true. Can we see how much money that did you already throw it all up?
No, I still got some. Do you want me to throw some more for you? Make it rain over here.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
Tim Powell says, dude, that was amazing.
That was amazing. That was a ton of
Thank
fun.
you, Erin.
Thanks so much for coming and having fun with us, Erin.
It was
and
a lot of
everybody
fun.
else, Go say hi, give her subscribe, hit the bell notifications.
Show some love.
You guys are always asking us how much are things worth. You're always messaging us how much things are worth. We always tell you, go to eBay and do your research. She's teaching you what things are worth on a daily basis.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you again soon, Erin.
Thank you guys for having me. Bye now.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Oh, hope you guys had fun playing that
was a ton of
game
fun.
with us.
That was a ton of fun. So officially you won, even though we both lost. I mean, is that really the official word? I mean, kind of.
I'll
really
take the
is.
win.
Kind of.
I mean,
really
I won't argue with you.
Okay. So it's that time of the night where you just guessed on a lot of prices with Best Offer Queen. And now you get to actually determine what the prices are going to be. How do you like that segue? See, I've been a public speaker for many years, so
you're good at it.
I usually can't even speak English, but that was a pretty good segue. You got to give me that at least.
Yeah.
All right, so it's time for segment number 2. Segment number 2, we're going to have a live bulk auction here tonight. And just a few guidelines to help you be successful in the live bulk auction. You're going to get to see a lot of things that you have seen this week in the actual videos. She came up with that. All right. So just some things that help you be successful, okay? There are bulk items. The reason why we do the auction isn't for us to generate income, okay? It's for you to help you apply the things that you learn watching our channel, other channels such as Best Offer Queen, and for you to go out and apply those things. Remember, for us, success isn't based on how much money we make. Success isn't based on how many subscribers we have or how many views we get, even though those are goals and milestones that we set. We should always have goals. Our success is determined based on if you are learning and applying those principles and you are becoming fun employed yourself. That's success. Financial stewardship, we talk about that all the time. All right, so that's why we do it. And when we do it, we are going to want to make sure. Yeah, I like to do that. All right, you're going to want to make sure you're actually on live chat. So on YouTube.
That's so important. Make sure you're on live chat and not top chat. And sometimes it'll just flip on its own. So you got to make sure you keep an eye on that live chat. Make sure it's on live chat and not top chat. Reason being is because your chat, what you see in the chat will look completely different to us and when we're in live chat.
And the other thing with chat, like if we do a giveaway and you go, well, I was first. Sometimes what will happen when you type, YouTube will show you your comment first, even though in the actual live stream, it's below other comments. So one of the things that we encourage you to do is always go back, look at the live stream afterwards, and you'll be able to see. We don't comment in the live stream. That way, what we see is everything as it happens. So YouTube will sometimes show your comment above somebody else's. So we don't look at it. That way, you can always be looking at it. Or we don't type so that you can type so that we can see it as it happens in live chat. All right. All bids, no matter what it is always going to start at a minimum of $25. That's our starting bid, $25. That's with free shipping in the United States. You are welcome to bid if you're in another country, but there will be shipping fees on top of that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So know your custom laws and your import.
That's important. So, for example, there's a lot of knives tonight. So Midwest Picker, I think, was asking earlier, is there a lot of knives? There is another lot of knives. And if you are in the UK, for example, and then we ship to the UK and then custom holds your package, and then you come back to us and go, I didn't get my package. We're not responsible for that. You need to know your custom laws. Okay, so that's on you. Make sure you know your custom laws before you bid on something if you're overseas, okay? All right, and the way that you'll pay is through PayPal. If you do not have a PayPal, it takes minutes to set up a PayPal, connect your credit card, debit card, what have you. All right. You will have 1 minute, only 1 minute to win the lots. We'll start a timer. As the 60 seconds go down, you'll be able to bid. The highest bidder will win. After is Flippin' Adventures, and Flippin' Adventures isn't here tonight.
Yeah,
Flippin' Adventures, will you hit sold again tonight if you're going to be here tonight? I'm guessing she probably will, but I don't ever want to just. Yep, there you go. She's going to. Thank you, Flippin' Adventures. So Flippin' Adventures. Once Flippin' Adventures types sold, that is the end of bidding. Even let's say somebody bid at $200, and then somebody came in afterwards at $210, but that was under Flippin' Adventures sold. that bid does not count. Don't worry, we're going to practice too. So that bid doesn't count. When it's sold, it's sold. So you got to bid fast, you got to bid furious, because you only have a minute to win it. All right. And once you win, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, even if it's what your YouTube name is, your shipping address, and your PayPal email to whatthehales@yahoo.com. George will send you an invoice. Once George gets paid, then she'll package your item, and she'll typically have that out within the next 24 hours. She'll send you tracking, and from that tracking, then you can know where your package is. All right.
And then once the auction starts, we will display the Yahoo email address. Plus, our moderators will remind you guys in the chat.
Okay. And one more thing, everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns, period. Okay. So when we find them, we literally are taking it. It's our initial sort. If we find a whole bunch of knives, all the knives go in a knife tote. We have not cleaned them. We have not touched them except to sort them. And then what we would do in our own business, the next thing would be going through them, cleaning them, prepping them for sale. We're not doing that. We're selling to you in bulk. Or for example, there's going to be a huge stamp lot tonight. You saw a huge stamp lot on the videos this week. We don't even know what's in the box of stamps. So you saw the video, and underneath the bags were all the boxes. There's going to be a box of stamps tonight. We have no clue what's in it. We can't tell you what's in it because we haven't even looked at it. We literally bought a box home. There are only 24 hours in a day, and unfortunately, it's not enough for us to go through everything. So you're getting everything as is. You're getting everything with no guarantees. You're getting everything with no returns. Therefore, you have to bid accordingly. Now, this should enhance your bidding, especially for storage units. Remember, you bid on everything. Okay, door goes up, you get a specific amount of time. So this is like mini storage units. You get a specific amount of time to look at everything, formulate how much you're going to bid. You guys should be on your eBay apps looking prices up as George shows you stuff, so you know how much your resale value is, so you can set your thresholds. And then you bid accordingly. You get a minute to win it, and it's as is, no guarantees, no returns. We send it all out to you. Ashley Culpepper said we sold her $4,000 worth of stamps.
She got a really good deal on it.
She got a really good deal. She paid nowhere near that. So you've seen other people such as Clear Thrifts. If you want to see kind of what this all looks like as somebody buys, Clear Thrifts did a great video. Midwest Picker did a great video. Clear Thrifts did one on watches that they bought. Midwest Picker did one on knives that he bought. And it's fun for us to see you guys doing an unboxing of what you bought, and for us to be able to go, okay, how much money did they actually make? Because that gets us excited. We're excited when you win. Okay. All right. That being said, do you think we're ready for a little practice round?
Yeah.
All right. I was thinking for the practice round, what did I do with the safe card?
The safe card?
Yeah, the safe card. Did I toss it? The card with the combination with the safe?
Right here.
Oh, here it is. So I was thinking the safe card. This is like Hale's history now. So the combination there, and then the note
gold
saying where the money is, that we could actually practice with that. How's that sound?
Yeah, that works.
All right, we're gonna add George here into the stream, and bam, we're gonna go just like that. Now we're gonna practice our minute to win it, so everybody has an opportunity. Also, keep in mind that you have an opportunity to win a free lot tonight. So every time we do these bulk auctions, you're going to have an opportunity to win a free lot. And I can say that the free lot tonight is it's sealed. It's never been out of the package. And it's something you definitely want and need,
especially
during this time. So it is another, we'll call it another quarantine survival kit. That's what we'll call it. Okay. So that being said, you will have 1 minute to win it after I get all of your messages off. Yeah, everybody's messaging now with their address and their bid lot. That's good. All right, so you'll have, once we say go, you have a minute to win it to bid. Now, remember, this is a fake bid, a practice bid on this card and this piece of paper that told us where the money was. And here we go. Bid fast, bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. All right, here we go. Vote Blue 2020 says George thinks she's on The Price is Right. Faith Higley says priceless. Violet Barker's already bid 50 rolls of toilet paper. We got $1 million. We got $1,000. We got all kinds. We got $1 million, billion, jadrillion, badillion dollars. I'm not even sure all of those. We got a dot. Hunter White just did dot matrix. Computer lingo. We got $100 million. Storage Legends just did 99999999999. We've got 100 Heinz, JK, 100 Heinz ketchup packets. We just ran out of ketchup today, didn't we?
No.
Oh, we didn't. Oh, I was almost going to take that bid. All right, we got hand sanitizer. We've got a dude. We've got, man, goodness, this is going to be rough. Sean Miller with a lot. And somebody just said they give us more codes to more treasure. T. Spencer said 10 sextillion.
Did we say Bitcoin?
And let's see who got it. And waiting for Flippin' Adventure says sold. Now, Rebecca Reed just said 6 packs of soda. That was under Flippin' Adventure sold. Unfortunately, anything under the sold does not count. I am accepting JK's ketchup because I like it. That's it. I'm accepting the ketchup. Ketchup is life. All right. Lot number 1. What you got, George?
I got shoe care.
All right. This is shoe care. It's actually labeled on the tote shoe care, isn't it?
It is.
I think right on the side there. So this is going to be shoe care. Oh, it's blurry.
Yeah, my camera's acting weird tonight.
Is it? She says the camera's acting weird. I think it's her. I think it's her.
I'm on 720 high definition.
All right, so you got a shoe care kit with a whole bunch of bulk items in there, weighing over 9 pounds, and there's everything that you could ever want for shoe polishing. Now, we don't know if any of it is new, used, what have you. It's from storage units. You might want to open that. It could be anything and everything. Got a little itch there in the eye.
There's shoe cream in there. Bass shoe cream.
All right, so you got shoe cream.
And you've got...
That's a nice shoehorn. It's like...
The shoehorn.
Is that gold shoehorn? But let me check. See, is that 20? See, when I said that we actually haven't... No, I don't see 24 karat gold. I think we're good. All right, so we literally don't have time to look through all of this as we work nonstop throughout the week.
Here's Coach leather cleaning and moisturizer. What?
Nothing at all. Is that Coach?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Okay, so she just showed. Yeah, that's what it is. Coach leather cleaner moisturizer, 6 ounces. So all kinds of stuff. They want to know where we ship from. We ship from home. All right, so there it is there. Your leather moisturizer in your kit. That's kind of crazy. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there, isn't there? Now it's all over me. These little tins are just cool, too, to have around for any kind of decoration, home decor.
Yeah.
Saddle soap. You got saddle soap in there? Could use a little soap
kit
on my saddle right now. You know, I was running out of toilet paper at the warehouse.
Wasn't there dining napkins?
There were I found napkins. I found a thing of napkins in the $1,800, $1,700 unit, and I put the napkins in there because we're so low on toilet paper. Nobody stole the napkins yet. So Oh, Flippin' Adventure said if the shoe polish is dried out, you can carefully and slowly warm it up and bring it back to life. That's good to know.
Great.
That's good to know. Yeah, I don't think I've ever put shoe polish on eBay or anything like that.
Here's more Coach.
Really? Does that maybe go in the box? Maybe that goes in the box with the other one. Let me see if it fits. I'm just curious. What do you know? It fits.
Would you look at that?
Would you look at that? It fits. Well, maybe it fits wide ways, but the top is a little heavy. All right. So this is a giant shoe care lot. And
Timberland.
Oh, some Timberland stuff.
So if you got working boots.
Well, any of you guys who are out there, like we just saw Best Offer Queen. She's selling shoes, obviously. So one of the thought processes behind the shoe care lot is we thought this would be good for you guys who are reselling and you're taking care of shoes. You do a lot of shoes. For example, Storage Legends does a lot of shoes. This would be good for your cleaning and your care of the shoes before you actually put them up for auction. So hopefully this investment does better for you down the road, making you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. All right, George says that's it. And therefore, lot number 1, shoe care. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Starting bid, $25. If you're in the U.S., free shipping. You're welcome to bid if you're outside of the U.S. You will have to pay additional shipping costs, though. And you have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Shoe care lot. Right now. Here we go. All right, we got Leonardo at $75. We got Mosick at $30. We got somebody else at $30, 61, 25, 30. Funky Fluff is at $1. We got Robert at 32. All right, so we do have a 75. Leonardo Trevino is at 75. 75. Troy wants to know, any pledge for my wooden leg? No, I don't believe we have any pledge in this one. But you can polish that thing up. No problem there. All right, I still think we are at, we got James King at 75. James King is now at 75. High bid is at 75. James King is at 76. 76. James King is the high bidder currently at 76. We're going to see, is there going to be any sniping tonight? We still have James King at 76. And let's see who got it. Let's see what happens. James King. And sold! Nice job. All right. James King, your high bidder at $76. What you're going to do is you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address to George right down there. whatthehales@yahoo.com. Now, James King, you want it at 76. I believe our backup bidder. Now, if you're a backup bidder, and I'm going to try and find out who that was. I believe that was, I'm going to find it. Probably check. All right. Leonardo Trevino, you're the backup bidder at 75. So let's say James doesn't pay. So if you don't pay at What the Hales, you get blocked. Now, that being said, you go, why would I get blocked and banned from the channel? Because there are other people who could actually use these items to generate income to feed their families and to generate their fun employment. So we don't want to hinder people doing that. What that does is you will never be able, actually, if you get blocked and banned from What the Hales, what happens is you think you're typing in the chat, but you will not be typing in the chat. You'll be the only person that can actually see it. You can't participate in the auctions chat. Nobody will be able to see anything. So if you don't pay, just keep in mind you are going to be blocked and banned. And then your backup bidder right there, all that information to George. Here we go. This looks like a stay-at-home order lot right here. Now, who are our card collectors? That's a lot of cards.
So I don't know anyone in particular that collects cards, but there's a total of 20 playing cards. We haven't checked them. Some of them are sealed, some of them are pre-owned. Again, we haven't checked them, so we don't know if all the cards are in them. And then there's one keychain.
Oh, there's even a keychain lot, a mini. That's right, it's a mini. Okay, so George says there's 20 sets of cards. Whatever the cards are, there's 20 sets. We have not opened any of them and counted or checked or anything. They literally have gone into a tote to be put into a lot to sell to you guys. Now, if you go, what, playing cards? That one was in a recent video.
Like this is sealed.
Yeah, some of it can be sealed, but that one's open. So if you go, what, playing cards? People actually buy playing cards. Oh my goodness, you better believe it. So this is what you would do to find playing cards, okay? I'm getting on the eBay app, and I'm going to, in the search bar, I'm going to put playing cards. That's just what I'm going to put, playing cards. You could be and should be doing the exact same thing. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to see all the playing cards that are for sale. We don't want to know what's for sale. We want to hit filter. We want to sort by sold. We want to know what actually sold. That teaches us what the items are actually going for. Anybody can ask $1 million for these playing cards. That doesn't mean they're worth it. They're only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. Now we're going to sort highest to lowest. This is ridiculous. All right, highest to lowest. Do people pay for playing cards? There is a lot.
The ones with the holes means that they were used at a
casino. So Red Fountain V1 lot of 11 sealed unopened mint, $6,500 sold for. here's a set of old French. Well, actually, playing card lots. Monarchs, Carpe, da. This lot sold for $2,000. Now, we don't know what we're giving you. We just know we're giving you what we got here in the lot. It went from the video to here, okay? Conky's Flippin' Adventures, any of those cards marked? Not to our knowledge, but well, then again, we haven't looked. You never know. Here's another Vintage Casino playing card lot, okay? Jersey Nugget. So there's another lot there. $1,100. Now, that's not to say that you have these cards that I'm showing you on eBay. I'm just showing you your education. That's why we always go highest to lowest. Your education is in the highest. If I could spend my time making $10 an hour or spend my time making $100 an hour, where's the better investment of my time? Making $100 an hour. That's why I get my education from the highest to the lowest. I put my time into where I can make the most money. So don't ever search from the lowest to the highest. Search from the highest to the lowest. Learn what the highest valuable things are, why they're that valuable. And here we go. We got a card lot. How many lots in there again?
There's 20 plus 1 keychain.
Okay, keep in mind, everything is sold as is. No guarantees, no returns. Nothing has been checked, but I just screwed up all my brightness on my phone. That's awesome.
Can I steal this pen?
Steal the pen? Baby, you killed me. You killed me in the cost is correct, and now you want to steal the pen? Is that the prize that you won? All right. You've got 1 minute to win it. Bid fast, bid furious. Here we go. A lot of playing cards. As is, no guarantees, nothing's checked. Let's roll. Violet Barker's at $45. Mo Isaac's at $25, but you got to beat 45. Make sure you're in live chat. Violet Barker is still at 45. Ashton Culper came in at 30, but still not beating the Violet. Oh, James King is now at 100. James King is at 100. Mo Isaac jumped it up to 50. Amy Swartley went up to 48. James King is at 100. Borderline Hoarders is sending kisses to Pat. And Pamela Lynn is stressing serious bids only. Bid fast, bid furious. Leonardo Trevino is now at 101. We're at 101. Leonardo Trevino, 101 with 15 seconds to go. Leonardo is the person to beat. 9, 8. I lost count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets it. And sold! All right, Leonardo Trevino. Right down there, Leonardo. You got it at 101. So, Leonardo, you're at 101. You're a high bidder. So, Leonardo, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name. You're going to send your real name. You're going to send your shipping address. And you're going to send your PayPal email address right to George right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then George will send you an invoice. Once you pay that invoice, then George will ship that out, and you will get your delivery confirmation. Now, backup bidder is James King. James King, if you want to go ahead and send George an email as well, just in case Leonardo doesn't pay, then you'll be up for your $100 bid, okay? All right, what you got up next? Oh, my goodness, she's got a – if playing cards isn't enough, she's gambling it all with the dice. Look at this. Here we go. Here we go. This is a dice lot. This is a lot of dice.
These are big dice.
Those are giant dice. Those are giant dice. Violet Barker, even if Leonardo says he doesn't want the lot, I saw that he said no. If he doesn't pay, then he'll get blocked, and then it will go on to the backup bidder, so we'll take care of that.
Serious bids only, you guys.
No worries about that. If he doesn't pay, he gets blocked, and then it goes to the backup bidder. All right, here we go. We got a bunch of dice, and it looks like we've got some new dice. What's the plural for dice?
Dice.
Did you say dice? Debbie Vaughn said dice. All right, here we go. Pamela Lynn versus Debbie Vaughn.
Yeah, we knew.
Here it goes. Now, some of these dice have been used for gambling as well, okay? So some of these geese are being used for gambling as well. So here we This is going to be intense. Is it? There's the mini one. You got to show the mini one.
It's like.
All right. This is the smallest.
I'm gonna put it
dice.
on my thumb or on my.
This is
nail
the
so
smallest
they can see it.
die we have ever found in a storage unit. It is literally smaller than Georgia's pinky nail, and she's pretty small when it comes right down to it. Yoink. All right. So, do you know how many dices?
42.
Dices. Okay, so she says there's a total of 42 dice. Some are dice like this. You can see exactly where they came from. Big Lots, $1.49. So you can see right where they're at. Some are dice like this. Okay. And if you haven't yet, you should be on eBay checking out whatever Chessex is, because I don't know what it is. I didn't eBay and look. Whoop. And then I think there's even a dice game in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there's 2.
These are wooden dice, really cool. These are from the $1,800, $1,700 unit.
This is the dice game.
Yeah, the other one. Oh, poker dice. So here's another one, poker dice. Remember, we haven't checked everything. It would appear as everything is definitely in there and never used. But again, there are no guarantees in that, okay? All right, how many dice did you say you have?
42.
She says there's 42 dice.
Almost.
Yes.
3.9.
We know it's not dice. All right.
These?
Like dice. All right. So remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping within the United States. You're welcome to bid. If you're outside of the United States, there will be an additional shipping fee. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. I have a feeling this is between Debbie Vaughn and Pamela Lynn. That's my guess. We got Ashley. No, wait. Ashley Culpepper's in at 55 to start it. Ashley just threw the gauntlet down. James King is now at 56. Captain Fumblenuts farted. All right. We got Pamela Lynn at 25. Amy Swartley at 53. But we're still James King at 56. No, wait. Pamela Lynn, 75. Pamela Lynn. I called it. She was going to be in there. Called it. Pamela Lynn at 75. James King is now at 79. James King is at 79. Go Experts is 36. Amy Swartley at 58. Amy, make sure you are in live chat. I think you might be lagging just a little bit. James King is still high bidder at 79. No, Pamela Lynn is now at 85. Melissa L. just farted twice. Amy Swartley is now at 83, but that's under Pamela Lynn at 85. James King is now at 86. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. James King, 86. Let's see what happens. James King currently is at 86. Waiting for. Whoa! James King got it. James King, nice job. I thought Pamela Lynn was coming in. James King actually sniped himself. Amy sniped, and Pamela. All 3 of them sniped after Flippin' Adventure said sold. Do you see it? Okay, James King is the winning bidder, but he sniped 100. Amy sniped 92. Pamela sniped 92. Woohoo! Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. All right, James King, even though you sniped, that snipe doesn't count. You got it for 86. Nice job, James King. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address to George right there. What the hell's at yahoo.com? And Yahoo. And then who was backup bidder on that? Pamela, you are backup bidder at 85. Thank you for the snipe at 92, but your backup bidder at 85. Go ahead and send George a message as well, and we'll make sure if James doesn't pay, not saying he's not going to, but if he doesn't, then Pamela will make sure that you get those. Now, many of you had asked if we would put the letter openers from this week's videos in the bulk auction. So we decided, yes, we will. So these are the letter openers, okay? Now, many have speculated that the elephant one is potentially bone or ivory. It is not, okay? When I feel this, it's very, very light. Now, there is potential that it could be an early Bakelite, but I'm not guaranteeing that at all. It just feels like plastic to me. I want you to be well aware of that as you're bidding, that it is not bone, it is not ivory. It feels like just normal plastic, okay? So many have speculated, many have asked.
This one looks hand-carved.
That one is hand-carved. So that one that George has or this brass one is going to be your most expensive one in the lot would be my guess. But again, we didn't check either. Maybe it's the golf one for all I know. But we didn't check. We just had a lot of people asking, could you please put them in a lot this week? And so we decided that we found, well, we may find more later, but we figured we found some of them. Oh, Tamara said the one with the golf ball is a bookmark. Well, Tamara, it goes with the lot. So it was in the box with them, so it goes in the lot. All right. Kathy White says sell an unopened tote. Ooh.
Like a mystery tote?
Next Sunday. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. All right. So starting bid at $25. Remember, that's free shipping within the United States. And if you're outside of the United States, you are more than welcome to bid. We encourage your bid. Just keep in mind, you will have to pay additional shipping fees for outside the United States. And bid fast and bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go.
Someone said this sold for $350 on eBay.
$3.50 or $350? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then hopefully they bid a whole lot more. Okay, Go Express is at 25. Wait, Violet Barker is at 30. All right, Violet Barker. No, Grumpy Vet is at $38.99. We got Grumpy Vet right now is high bidder at $38.99. Violet was in at Go Express came in at 25. Violet was in at 30. Grumpy Vet is at $38.99. And Gray American says he's ready to bid. You got to put your bid in. You can't just say ready to bid. Michelle Cole is now at 45. Michelle Cole is high bidder on these letter openers.
So 4 letter opener and 1 bookmark.
Apparently it's 4 letter openers and 1 bookmark. Marion Hilton is now at 50. These were requested by the viewers to be in the auction. We went ahead and put them in the auction. So we got Marion. Marion's at, no, wait, Michelle Cole is now at 60. Michelle Cole's at 60 with how many seconds to go? Grumpy Vet just went 51, but Michelle Cole's still at 60. I'm waiting for Flippin' Adventures. We got Cat 60 Designs at 69.57. Cat 60 Designs at 69.57. Sold! Cat 60 Designs at 69.57 with another unusual amount right there. You know what to do.
He likes that.
He loves it. He loves it. Okay, Michelle Cole, you are, I believe you are backup bidder. Okay, so Michelle, yeah, Lady Antiques Treasure says you're backup bidder. So Michelle, I will tell you, Cat 60, 360,
He's a good buyer.
He's a good buyer. So probably you're not gonna come up with the backup. But that being said, you can go ahead. Cat 6, I can't even speak right now. Cat 60 Design LLC. Right there, you know what to do. Your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. You've been there. You know what George does. As soon as you pay, she'll get it all packaged up. She'll send it to you, and you'll get your tracking number as well. That's very important for us, that you can actually know where your item is at all times. All right. This is a comic lot, is it not?
Yep.
This is a huge box of comics.
107.
107 comics. 107 comics. Monty Dom said, sorry, I didn't bid. I thought there would be more letter openers. No problem, Monty Dom. Cat 60 Design. He's thrilled you didn't bid.
22.5 pounds.
22.5 pounds. Melinda Young just sent $2. Thank you so much, Melinda. We appreciate it. Here we go. All right. So this is, you said 107 comics?
107.
All right. 107 comics. Now, we have sold a comic lot a couple of weeks ago. This is part of that same storage unit. This is a storage unit that I bought before I even knew George. This came from the furry storage unit, okay? Now, many of you may have seen it. Some of you may have never seen it. This was the furry. If you don't know what a furry is, it's a specific class of people that basically, in a nutshell, have animal fetishes. So some of these comics, whoa, careful. We didn't look at these beforehand.
It's just, she's wearing a...
Okay. We did not look at these beforehand. So if anything inappropriate, we apologize. We don't even know what's in here. You did look? Oh, she said she counted. Okay, I'm sorry. She counted them. You just freaked me out for a little bit because I know what storage unit that was. I know what storage unit that was, and there was a lot of crazy stuff in that. All right. So there are 107 comics in here, and And they're telling all about furries now. Yeah, I learned based on buying the storage unit.
Oh, let them know that they can network with each other, and if there's like one item they want to see.
So George is saying, hey, remember, you guys can buy from one another. So a lot of times, JK, I'll tell you. All right, so a lot of times, somebody's interested in one item from a lot. If you guys want to sell to one another, that's great. If you want to share your information, we will not share your information with other individuals on YouTube, okay? But if you guys want to network in the chat, we strongly encourage it. That's part of reselling life. It's part of understanding. Like if you know Conky's Flippin' Adventures, he loves toys, he loves cars, and you get a car lot, and then you know, hey Conky, do you want to buy this one? Or you know, Midwest loves knives or knives. You know that, okay? So you guys feel free to network with one another. Do we know who loves comics yet? We know Debbie Vaughn loves dice. We know Pamela Lynn loves dice. We don't
know of anyone that's like a big comic collector.
Yeah, we don't really know any big comic collectors, but there are 107 in here. Now, in regards to these comics, we have not taken. Are they all in plastic?
There's 106 in dust protectors.
Okay, 106 in dust protectors, one not in a dust protector. We have not taken any of them out. We don't know what the content is. We don't know if it would be mature content, adult content. We don't know if it's normal, PG content, or if it's G content. We have no idea. I know nothing about Sigil. I know nothing about these comics whatsoever. I can tell you the unit that they came from, and I can tell you they set aside in the warehouse for a while. So that being said, bid accordingly and get on your eBay app. As you're seeing all this, look up prices. That's the best thing for you to do so you can bid accordingly. All right. Amanda Smith says, that looks like my brother's drawing. It's dark and weird. Glenna wants to know, can you see any years on them?
You want to take a look at one?
I'm going to look at one right here. This says June 24th. I'll show you here. Okay, she just handed me one. So June 24th, $295. And let's see if we can see what's on the inside. See if I can find a date. This says issue 24, June 24, volume 1, issue 24, June 2002, first printing. I don't think it's ever been out of there. Let's see if I can show it to you. I wouldn't think it's ever been out based on what I'm feeling right now. I just want to see if there's anything inappropriate so I can at least give you guys a heads up. I mean, here's some of the artwork. I'm not seeing anything inappropriate yet. And if you're a fan of this, I don't even know what was all in there. If you're a fan of all this, then you probably already know. There's the cover. So there's the centerfold of the artwork. And I don't see. Oh wait, that's all that the last page right there. Click. Whoa,
dude.
If that's not a What the Hales episode right there, I don't know what is. So that's what I see in here. I'm gonna put it back in the dust jacket. I'm gonna send that back over to you, and it looks like they were bought in California. So there's the information. Marv Cohen says, according to Google, there were only 42 issues.
That was the last one.
That's the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so 107 comics. 100.
Only one doesn't come with a dust protector.
Only one doesn't come with a dust protector. And you're bidding accordingly. There are no guarantees. It's as is, no returns. That's what it is. Candy Moore is saying, this is the story of Ethan, the youngest prince in Huron Dynasty. Some are selling for $5 to $15 a piece right now. And Madam Dom says teens would love this lot. And Funky Fluff said they only did 42 of them as they were seeing if there was a market for them. Somebody bought them. All right. So as is.
Rare. That means they're
Rare is good. As is, no guarantees, no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Remember, $25 starting bid. That's free shipping within the United States. And if you're outside of the United States, you want to make sure you know your customs. We don't want the custom officer getting all your comics and reading them before they get to you. But there will be additional shipping fees. You got to bid fast, bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Go! Tom Finds Treasure says, good luck to you all. Candy Moore says, yep, great find. We got Julie Morrison at 30. Ashley Culpepper is in at 75. 75 is the bid to beat right now. Joseph is in at 55. Life of Jesus is 40. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bear Kitty is at 150. Jumped it up and said, these comics are mine. Bear Kitty, 150. No, Don and Richard Copley is now at 200. That's a Hales of a deal at 200. That's under $2 per comic. Don and Richard Copley are 200. Life and Jesus just 151. Make sure you're in live chat so you can see the bids as they come in. 200 is now the bid to beat. 15 seconds to go. Don and Richard Copley. I think the $1,000 bid is a misprint, so we can just neglect that one. And we've got Don and Richard still at 200. Let's see what happens. Don and Richard at 200. Let's see. Don and Richard at 200. Let's see if Don and Richard got it. Nice. Sold. Don and Richard Copley, $200. Don and Richard Copley. If that's your YouTube name, you got to send it to George. You want to send your real name, your shipping address, because we got to know where to send it, and your PayPal email address. It was in there somewhere. I just dig it out. You guys get me so excited on this. All right. So that being said, get that to George. Once she gets that, she'll send you an invoice through PayPal. You pay that invoice. She will package it all up. She'll get it all shipped out to you.
Life in Jesus was the backup bidder.
Life in Jesus is backup. I think that was 151. So Life in Jesus, go ahead, send George a backup email as well. Say, hey, I was backup bidder at 151. I think it was 151 on that.
Yeah.
Yep, it was 151. Lady Antiques Treasure put it in there. And George will have that documented as well for you. By the way, we have 3 more boxes of those comics coming up in the weeks ahead. Not particularly that comic, but there's other comics. This guy had some very, very unusual, rarer comics that I've never seen before. Oh, is this the Knife lot?
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is the Knife lot. Now,
so there's 59 knives, 4 sharpeners, and 5 cases/boxes.
59 knives, 4 sharpeners, and you said 5 cases/boxes. So a case, you may mean a case like here's a Buck leather case, but there's no knife in it, okay? Here's a Buck box, but there's nothing in the actual box, okay? Now, some of these need a lot of help, and I want you guys to know that ahead of time. I'm just going to...
These are the cases. There's no knife in any of these. This one says fossil.
Some of these may need a lot of help. They're broken. The blade is snapped off. It may just be for pieces. It may just be for sentimental reasons. Somebody had one like that. Some of these may be, your cheaper knives here. I know you guys are going to want to know, is there a case? Is there some of them may be like, well, let's just look at this one. I'm trying to look for a broken one, and I can't find a broken one. So some may be, a no-name brand, just like this one.
Like the tip on this is
Lisa Robertson, I can't turn George's mic on. She has to speak louder. There is no turning a mic on for George. Trust me, daily thing with filming. So there's also, okay, so here's one. So like this knife right here, get my face out of the way. The tip is broken off. So this one is a U.S. Ontario. And tip is broken off of it. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when actually bidding. Now, there's other really cool things. So, for example, all right, this Triclone. It's a China, that's China stuff. But the cool thing is the novelty is the Duke. It's John Wayne. Is this thing good for anything other than novelty? I don't think we've ever had the blades open. No, it's not good for anything but novelty. But it is super cool because it's John Wayne. If I can get my head out of the way. I can't. All right. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get the Duke all back in there. So it was untouched by human hands, and now it has been touched by human hands. So all kinds of different things in here. All right, I already showed that one. Do you see any names on any of them, babe?
A lot of them are unmarked.
Faith Hickley says the Duke, priceless. Yeah, a lot are unmarked in this lot, and some are crazy. Let me see that one there. And some are for filleting fish, even. So this one, obviously, the practicality of this, is you actually, well, let's just
built-in brass knuckles.
Yeah, you got built-in brass knuckles. I mean, this isn't practical at all. This is just coolness factor of novelty. But you guys know, the same as we know, people buy it. Somebody's going to go, oh, yeah, that's super cool because I can punch with it. Well, if you've got the blade right there, why not? I don't know. But you guys know, knives.
Here's this. This is a.
That's for gutting deer. So that's for hunting. I think I just saw somebody say, let's see. Kathy White says, by the time the stay at home is over, I'm going to be over 600 pounds. What did I tell you tomorrow, George?
This is the 10th time you said it that you're going to start a diet.
Yeah, I'm going to, because if I don't, I'm going to die on it. Yeah. So I got to, it's out of control right now. These little ones are really cool. These are really cool. They have the compass in there, but you can see they need, oh, come on, focus. They need a ton of work. There you go. And some people absolutely love doing that kind of work.
Mm-hmm. They like the older.
They're cool, but this isn't stuff. This isn't for the season of life that we're in right now. This isn't something that we could actually. We can't actually get into that thing.
Bottle opener. See that?
Yeah. Yep. That one is the bottle opener as well. I remember seeing that one and thinking that thing was really cool. So she's showing you the shoe one, bottle opener. Let's see if we can find a name on it. Can't find a name. Do have a number though. So if that helps you guys searching on eBay during the auction, R297. Remember, you should always be on your eBay app. Any auction you're at, whether it's What the Hales, storage unit auction, any auction, you should be that eBay app is your best friend, knowing prices and then being able to determine what your price point is as far as where you're going to purchase and where you can make profit. You got all kinds of knives in there. Just remember, some of these are a complete and total mess. Like, well, that one's just
from TLC.
Yeah, that one's just a Northwest Territory. Nothing special to it, but some of them need a lot of help. I don't remember which ones. I just remember throwing them all in there and thinking, oh, that one's kind of... Actually, I threw some away because they were so beyond hope. I was like, eh. And there's some of the littler ones in there are older too. And how many total is it again? Midwest Picker just asked how many?
59 knives.
59 knives.
4 sharpeners.
4 sharpeners.
And then 5 cases and 1 box.
5 cases, empty cases, 1 empty box.
Like the sheets or whatever.
Sheath.
I don't know what that is.
That would be a throwing. The titanium would be a throwing knife. That's what I would do with it. Well,
right, I'm just gonna show the sharpeners.
Your sharpeners now.
Yeah.
See, like this one needs help, I think. Oh wait, this one. I'm telling you, there's some broken ones in here. Every time I pick one up, it's not broken. So I thought this one was broken. But look, you can see how rusty it is. I mean, it really needs help. But there's Some with the case on the side, it's broken off. You just bid accordingly. Everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. So George says that's the last one. She tried to show you everything. So that being said, $25 starting bid and free shipping within the United States. You're welcome to bid. If you're outside of the United States, it will be an additional shipping fee on top of that. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because Funky Fluff is going to be easily restored. If you got time to restore this, this is a great project lot for you. And then to flip it at the same time. All right. Here we go. You got 1 minute to win it. Basically, say if you're Canada, don't bid. Remember, know your custom laws. All right, we got James King is in at 200. James Candy Moore, I think. Okay. Here we go. James King is at 200. I believe that is a real bid. And we got a whole bunch of bids after that. James King, please confirm that is your real bid at 200 with 29 seconds to go. Actually, that's a great bid. 59, that would be less than $4 per knife. Midwest Picker is a 150 backup bid. Midwest Picker is at 150 of the backup bid if James King is at 200. James King says, yes, that is a real bid. Violet says she's out. JK said he slammed that closed. And so that's how you jump a bid. Let's see what happens. Cat 60 Design LLC is at 159. Let's see what happens. And sold! Okay, James King. James King is confirmed. He has a 200 real bid. James King, you're going to go ahead, send George a message right there. And then Cat 60 Design LLC is the backup bidder, okay? So you'll go ahead and you'll send, both of you go ahead and send George a message there. Your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address.
You get it for 200?
200. James King was at 200. And then Cat 60 Design LLC was at 159. And then Midwest Picker was in at 150. Don't worry, Midwest, we'll have more. We will do more. Life in Jesus, can we do a sports card lot? We will soon. Stay tuned. What we're trying to do is we're trying to make lots for you guys that people will pay for online so that you can make money. So we will do some sports as well. So what she's going to show you now is vintage tins, okay? So a lot of people collect tins. If you were to look some of these tins up, and I encourage you to look some of these tins up on eBay as she's showing them to you. So this is an entire tin lot. It could be, now I could tell you right off the top of my head, each one of these Band-Aid tins will sell for $10 to $15 on eBay. Now I know that because I've sold them, so many of them. I can also tell you this Union Leader, this tobacco tin that she's selling you right now, if you were to look that up right now, that's probably, I've sold them as much as $25 in the past, but that doesn't mean it's going right now. You need to do your work on YouTube.
This
and
sell for 30.
Which one?
The tube.
Okay, so she said the tube. All right, the tube repair kit, everything is in there. She said right now they're going for 30. Did you look that one up on eBay?
I had it listed.
All right, so she's all right. So that one sells for roughly 30 on eBay, according to George. This one actually has the coal in it for Christmas. All right, so there's going to be a lot of tins in here. A lot of tins in here. Some are small, some are big. She's starting with the smaller tins. I think that's Scotch. There's something in there too. Okay, so in this Scotch tin, there's something in here. This is from a unit that I bought before George as well. I've never opened this. I still don't know. Is there money? And I keep trying, but it's like rusted shut. And I never wanted to hurt it to pry it open because it's so cool.
Has a price tag of $10.
I can tell you I found guns in the unit that I found this in, but I just have held on to it because I thought it was so cool. And they were like, all right, let's put in a lot. So lots of tins. Oh, look, there's some prices on some of them even from storage units.
This one had $10 price tag.
What did? Oh, those are snuff cans. So what she's showing you right now, or
This one?
actually I'm watching it afterwards. Oh, cough lozenges. Okay, that one, the old cough drops right there. Spencer's cough drops. There was $10 on that. Bedroom Eye says, you're saying there could be a gun in that tin? No, I'm just saying there was guns in the actual muzzle loaders in the actual unit.
These sell really well. These Dones pills.
Okay, these Dones pills, these are really cool tins as well. Do you remember how much they go for a piece?
I looked online and this was a while ago, 30.
So for all of them or per? So she's saying the Dones pills, when she looked, and that was a while ago when we found these, that for the 6 together, that goes for about 30 on eBay. Now you never want to take our word for it. You want to do your research yourself because prices change. They can go up, they can go down. Don't ever take our word for what something is worth. Do your homework when you're buying to resell. You should always do your homework. Don't take my word for it. Don't take George's word for it. Don't take any other YouTuber's word for it. Unless you see the money exchange hands, unless you're on eBay doing your homework, always do your homework. Find out what your prices are. All kinds of cool tins here. Some have tops, some don't, like that. That one right there doesn't. How many tins total? Oh, this one's old car part.
That one goes for like 15, right?
Yeah, this one, I forget how much this one goes for. But you can see somebody was putting nails in it. Steel nails. Oh, and you can still put nails in it if you want.
And you can hide your Twix.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I don't think that the Twix one isn't probably as old, but we probably just found it. That one, okay, this one here. All right, guys, this one here, hopefully you recognize this one from the past couple weeks. This one had all the collectible coins hidden in it. One of the things from these units that had the collectible coins. So this had the rolls of collectible coins in it, okay? The last maple syrup tin that I sold on eBay like that sold for $45. But that was a couple years ago with the maple syrup. That doesn't mean that's what they're going for now. But this one you saw in the $1,800, $1,700 unit with collectible coins in it. So how many tins do we have completely and totally?
30.
She says there's 30 total tins. Mick Draper goes, yep, that was the coins. That was the coin tin. All right, 30 tin. There's good potential there for you to make a good buy. And if you part that all out and you put it on eBay, you want to find out how much this stuff goes, should be on eBay as we're talking about it, okay? Lots of cool tins. Maybe you're a collector. You just want it because it's cool. So remember, as is. Yeah, man cave even. As is, no guarantees, no returns, $25 starting bid, and free shipping within the United States. Remember, if you're outside of the United States, you're welcome to bid. Make sure you know your custom laws. You will have to pay a little bit additional for shipping. And bid fast, bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Mildred says, nice tins. You better believe it. Those are nice tins. All right, Ashley Culpepper's in at 67. 67 is the bid to beat. We got a bunch of bids coming in, but nobody bidding 67. Ashley Culpepper's in at 67 again. Kim Downey just came. Wait. Hunter White is now at 78. Hunter White is at 78. Ashley was at 67. Hunter's at 78. Cat 60 Design, 79. Ashley came in at 79. Cat 60 Designs beating her at 79. Amy Swartley came in at 69 underneath. Amy Swartley said, no, those are my tins. 83. Amy, put it down. 83. She said, my tins. Nope, Ashley said, mine. 84. Shirley Pearl came in at 75. Shirley just a little bit behind. Ashley Culpepper is winning bidder right now at 84. 84. And Shirley Pearl's now at 80. You got to be 84, Shirley. Got to be 84. 1 second to go. No seconds to go. We're still at Ashley Culpepper at 84. We're now Amy Swartley at 93. Amy is at 93. Sold! Amy got her first snipe in of the night. Amy got her first snipe in at the night. Amy, where are you at right now, Amy?
She's home.
Last week.
She's home.
Okay, she's home now?
She's home and well. Yeah.
All right, you're home and well. Okay. All right. Nice job. Amy Swartley got in the snipe. If you want to learn how to snipe, that's how you snipe. All right. Amy, you know what to do. Your name, your real name, YouTube name, address, and Yeah, I think some of you guys are lagging. You know what will help? If you refresh, and then that way will help as well, okay? So if you feel like you're lagging, go ahead and hit that refresh, then make sure you're in live chat.
Yeah.
All right, Amy always pays, so backup bidder, I don't remember who backup bidder is. Ashley. Ashley always pays too. So Ashley, Amy's going to pay. You don't even have to. If you want to message George and say you were backup bidder, you can, but whew. All right, anybody else? Go ahead, refresh. I'm going to refresh as well. Refresh. Make sure you're on live chat.
4.6. So the next lot is like
this lot is amazing. Can I explain some of this lot?
Yeah.
We have found so many antiques, so many cool things from this $1,800 and $1,700 unit that I wanted to put together
from Occupied Japan.
So I wanted to put together some cool stuff for you guys. Okay. So for example, here's the vintage hand warmer you guys have seen from this unit, made in Occupied Japan, right? Okay. You can see the old price on there, Occupied Japan. These were from yesterday's video. Although we didn't highlight them, we didn't really show them. They're from Occupied Japan. If you know anything, you resellers, and you guys are resellers, you know this. Occupied Japan's good stuff. People want it, okay? There is a ton of antiques in here. A ton of antiques in here.
You want to just
okay?
whatever you want.
Life in Jesus says, how many items do you have posted on eBay? It only shows me about 20 items of you. Life in Jesus, we share with YouTubers a specific eBay. So we don't.
Over 200 items right now.
She says she has over 200 items on that specific eBay for YouTubers. So we don't. A lot of YouTubers won't show their main eBay, and I'll just be straight up honest with you. The reason is because you get constant bombarded by YouTubers trying to communicate with you daily on a daily basis, trying to make you offers on the side, and that'll get you banned from eBay. And we even get it on the eBay page that we use. People contact us trying to make side offers all the time, lowballing because they see that you bought it. You say you buy a storage unit for $100, and then you see you're selling something for $500. They're like, hey, I know you got this unit for $100. I'm offering you $25. It's a waste most of the time. It's a waste of time. But if somebody requests something that we put it up on the eBay for YouTubers, we'll put it up there. All right. Be very careful with that beaded thing, whatever it is. Those beads are falling off like crazy. So all of these items, sorry for the caveat and the sidetrack. All of these items, there are a ton of antique items, what I would call smalls, and smalls are so much fun. Okay. Best offer, Queen, you sent $1.99. Check out. There is so much stuff. Video.
Appreciate it, Aaron.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And
the camels have a $12.
Camels have a $12. I believe there's a chip out of one of the camels. So keep in mind, you've seen these through this past month. We have done 26 videos on the $1,700 and the $1,800 unit. Maybe it's not chipped. I thought it was chipped, but it looks like it's just a man on top of the camel. No, I guess they're not chipped. But that's not coming in on focus. So those are the brass buttons. So those buttons, $15 for the pair of brass buttons. Ashley Culpepper, $5. How's it going? Hales of a great night. We're having a ton of fun. Bam! There you go.
Hair curlers.
So if you really want to see cool stuff, like Best Offer Queen, she's going to throw all of her stuff on eBay. She's going to show that all to you. But different YouTubers have different tactics in regards to how they do that. Pat D's just sent $2.72 for the fish on the wall. Low ball enough?
That's not for sale yet.
Not for sale yet. Doesn't mean it won't be someday. Not for sale yet. So all of these items, what I really wanted to do, these units, these units are once in a lifetime units for us. We know that. We're not that silly to know that these units that keep giving and giving and giving, these units are once in a lifetime units. We are so fortunate and so lucky. And everybody keeps asking in the comments on videos, do you wish you would have bought the third unit now? Hales, yes. If I knew then what I knew now, Hales, yes, I wish we bought the third unit. And everybody wants to know, do we know who bought the third unit? Yes, we do. His name is Dennis. He owns an antique store.
We're literally right down the street.
2 minutes down the street. Now, he was very tight-lipped. He told us there was about 100 of boxes, totes. Now, that was when Guapo from Storage Legends actually filmed just a little bit of what was inside the third unit. You got to see my vantage point in the very first video of the third unit being sold and me backing out at 900 because it sold for 900. I didn't go any higher. And then Andrew comes later, Storage Legends, and he shows you a little bit. But Dennis really was not okay with being on camera. And whenever somebody's not okay with being on camera, we just, all right, that's cool. We're respectful of that. It's pretty tight-lipped about what he's found. He found the day that we broke open the safe, Dennis came over to us when we found the safe. And so he knows all about that. He was there. He brought us some stuff because we were missing pieces to some stuff. And then we gave him some stuff because he was missing pieces. So we did a swap.
Some of the items that he had
sold?
sold?
Some of the items were sold from his actual antique and thrift store. So there is a garlic press in there as well. Cat 60 Designs is saying, I want that garlic press. Whoever wins it, if you guys want to sell to everybody in the chat, that's great.
Oh, this is Bakelite.
That is Bakelite. So a lot of these things have been shown in the videos this past month. So what I wanted to do was take some of these really cool iconic items, even if it's a Bakelite buckle, right? So it's Bakelite buckle, and they were selling it for $25, but you got to see it in the video. So I wanted to take some of the iconic things in the video and pass them on to you guys. And so that's what this box is. It literally is stuff we found in the video, and it's a bunch of antique smalls that are in this box altogether. I just put the belt buckle right in there. Okay. So I don't know how many items are actually in here, but hopefully you're seeing them and you're like, oh yeah, Jeremy called that a lighter and it's a hand warmer. Or, oh yeah, Jeremy said, oh man, that's just Occupied Japan stuff and threw it aside. And you were like, that's worth so much money. Or, oh yeah, Jeremy said, what are all these wine corks? And they're perfume bottle corks. So you see those in George's hand now, all the antique perfume bottle corks. By the way, we do a lot of things to try and make you laugh. So sometimes it works. Sometimes the jokes.
That's it.
All right, so that's it.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys all saw some cool stuff in there. If we were to price this out and sell it all on eBay, we would do well.
Mousetrap had a $25.
Oh, there's the vintage. Okay, so here's the vintage mousetrap. We found this in from these units. I think it was episode 1 or episode 2. I think the tail. You know,
you got some vintage mouse tail.
Yeah, you get some vintage mouse in there too. So that's kind of cool. But really, really cool.
It adds value.
Really, really cool. They were trying to sell it for $25. I thought about keeping it, but
Cool.
I just thought it was so cool for you guys because it's stuff that we found, and some of you guys may want it to hold on to it to remind you of these units. These units are epic. We're never going to find units like this again. I should probably not say never, but these units have been such a blessing, and we are so lucky and fortunate. And we're not even done yet.
Yeah.
We filmed an episode today that you'll see tomorrow. Wait till you see the profit margin there. Today was a good day of unboxing. Today was a really good day of unboxing. Okay. All right. Are we ready? All right, so this is just a random box of vintage antiques. It weighs in almost at 5 pounds. Remember, starting bid is at $25. And you are welcome to bid if you're outside the United States in another country. Just remember there'll be an additional fee. Make sure you know your country's custom laws. We don't want them to actually confiscate your mouse trap as a weapon, okay? By the way, in the state of Ohio, it's still legal to trap mice, and yet we buy mice traps everywhere, as you know if you watch the channel, because George got me with them. All right, bid fast, bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Box of antiques, lots of resale value if you part it all out, or huge nostalgia value. All right, we got Moses Isaac at 25, then we got Life of Jesus at 50, but Grumpy Bed is at 80. 80 is the bid to beat. 80 is the bid to beat. We got Peggy Lendway at 100. Peggy is now at 100. Midwest Pickers at 75. Now Shirley's at 100. Shirley, you're going to have to beat Peg. Peg got 100 bid first. We got two $100 bids. We got Peg and Shirley Pearl. 29 seconds. We got Midwest Picker at 101. Midwest Pickers at 101 for a box of antiques. Shirley Pearl's at 210. She just laid the hammer down. Holy cow, Shirley Pearl is not messing around with anybody. She said, those are my antiques. Shirley Pearl is at 210, and that is a real bid. Shirley is a real bidder.
Yes.
Shirley Pearl is at
She looks
210.
local.
She said, all mine tonight. No, Cameron Harrell just went at 240. 240, Cameron Harrell. 240. What in the world just happened? Santa Stubbs came in at 216. Santa Stubbs came in at a backup bid. Cameron Harrell at 240. Whoa. Did that just happen? That just happened. Wow. Okay. Woo! All right. Cameron, you know what to do. Your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address to George right there. And George will send you out an invoice. Once you pay that invoice, she'll package that all up. She'll send it to you. You will get tracking with that as well. What a nice snipe. I thought Shirley had that guaranteed. I thought Shirley had it. But Shirley, unfortunately, not the backup bidder. Backup is Santa Stubbs at 216. Santa Stubbs, you same thing. Say, hey, George, I'm the backup bidder. Give us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your PayPal email address. And if payment isn't received in 72 hours, if the bidding payment isn't received in 72 hours, that bidder is banned from What the Hales, and then backup bid is sent out to you as the offer, okay? And Shirley Pearl, just for the fun of it.
Was Troy the backup for 200?
Shirley Pearl was for 210. She was third. Shirley, since you were third, just in case, just go ahead and send George a message too. Say, hey, George, I was double backup bidder at 210. All right. Woo! And who said, oh, Troy saying my 200 was real. Yeah, Troy, not a problem. 200 was real. There was one before. You just got to make sure, refresh if things are lagging for you, and then make sure you're in live chat, okay? Bedroom Eye says, too much stimulus money tonight. All right.
All right, next one.
This lot, this is not just a sewing supply lot. All right. Can I see this really quick?
Yeah.
You saw over $200 of prices, $200 of silver thimbles this week on What the Hales. And I'll open those up. Now, whether they bought them for that price, whether they valued them at that price, you're going to have to make the determination. Okay. Highest priced one was right here, the size 12 ridges. This was it, and it is silver, although there are no guarantees whatsoever. So that one was at, looks like they had it originally at 25 and then they put it up at 75. So I'll try and show you that it's silver. See sterling silver in there, although it's worn a little bit. Most of these are sterling silver. So this isn't just your average everyday lot. Lots of people ask for the sewing supplies, the thimbles. The thimble collection is coming in with this entire lot. The other thing that's going in was the $45 vintage sewing machine needle as well. In the old wooden case, or was it $35 or whatever it was. It's a 1910 needle case, okay? So that was shown in the video as well. It might have been 35, might have been 25. Who knows? And there we go. So the 1910 needle case with the needle, that's going in the lot as well. But I want you to understand this isn't just the sewing lot and the buttons. And the buttons that you saw, so some people already said, hey, those are Civil War buttons. You got to take those out of your button lot. Those are really high dollar buttons. The buttons are in there. What we told you is when we bring this stuff, we don't have time to go through it. So the buttons are in there. We said we were keeping it in there in the video. Those war buttons are in there as well. So you got silver, silver, silver. You got war buttons, whichever tin they were in, and you have everything else that comes with it as well. Linda says, this is my first time watching. It's so much fun. We have a ton of fun, Linda. The most fun is when these guys start sniping the bids right at the end of the minute to win it. Now, a lot of needles can have gold. It can have gold in the eye of the needle, and that's where your war buttons are going to be too. So all of these needles, this was all shown in the videos this week. Now, Mick Draper is saying, is there silk thread? Do you remember seeing any silk thread? If there is silk thread, there's a ton of money. I do not recall seeing if there was silk thread or not. Does anybody recall whether any of them were silk thread? Anybody at all? You're welcome, Linda. I don't see anything labeled with silk. And Debbie Vaughn says, yes, it's silk thread. Funky Fluff says no silk. Debbie Vaughn says yes. All right, so silk thread is worth a ton of money. So some of the, if it is silk thread, well, Debbie Vaughn saying, John saying no silk. Michelle saying yes, there was. Wherever you guys saw silk, we'll just, you guys know what silk thread goes for. Let's see if we can get back in on there. Cheryl says she's stitching as she's watching. Amy said no silk thread. Marv Cohen said you look for silk, but you didn't see any. Old Mama G said maybe silk thread. Mick said old thread. Janice says she didn't see any. Okay, so we're not, remember, there's no guarantees. Everything's as is. We literally are bringing this stuff home. We film it. We've brought it home to then show it to you. Normally what we do after we filming for YouTube takes a lot of time for us. Then we have to go do all the work over again, and we have to sort everything. We have to look everything up. We haven't done anything with this stuff. We just brought it straight home. We said we're going to sell it to you guys. So whatever is in there, it was difficult. I did kind of want to keep I don't like to keep a lot of stuff, but the silver thimbles, it was just really cool. And then I got to thinking, I was telling George, I was like, you know what? I think I'll put that on display in the display case at the warehouse, just because it would be really cool. And then I was like, you know what? This would be so much cooler if we sold this to a viewer and they put it on display. And this one was my favorite. So this one has so much detail. This one's silver as well. I'll try and show you the silver. You showing them the war buttons, babe?
Yeah, I pulled them all up. There's quite a few.
Okay, let's see if I can.
There's about 8 of them that I saw.
You can see the sterling silver there. Now the cool part is the design on this. I know I'm not very steady hand. It's so beautiful. But the small stuff like this is just so cool. So originally I was like, man, I'm just going to put this on display. We're not going to sell this. And I got to thinking, I told George, I'm like, let's sell this to the viewers. It'd be so much better just to go ahead and sell it to the viewers, and they can put it on display. And then when we travel and we get to go out and meet you guys, so much more fun to go, hey, come check this out. Or you guys send us pictures what you do with this stuff, or you do an unboxing.
How much you sold it for.
Yeah, how much you sold it for. We love seeing how much profit you're making. That's success to us. So that's fun. All right, so keep in mind, you do have, I guess I should have said, silk thread smells like burnt hair when it's burned. We didn't burn any, did we?
Mm-mm.
Not yet, but give Captain Fumblenuts a chance. All right. So all that being said, that's what's all in this lot. It's not just buttons, but there are war buttons in there. It could be Bakelite. We don't know. We're not saying there is. We're not saying there isn't. There could be anything. If you like going through that, we literally filmed it. We brought it home. We're just showing it. We opened it up again. The silver is going to you. We checked silver. 1 second. Alexa, how much is silver selling for right now? Trading.
This might answer your question. As of April 27, 2020, silver traded at $15.27 per troy ounce on the foreign exchange.
All right, so your Alexa just answered you. Mine answered me as well. It's $15.27 a troy ounce of silver, but the artistic value of those thimbles is so much more. Silver is going to go up and continue to go up, just as gold is. Gold is $1,700 an ounce right now. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I have a feeling some of these ladies are going after this thing. I have
Their
a feeling.
Their eyes lit up.
Ladies, did your eyes light up? Were they like George's eyes, all of a sudden normal eyes, and then George eyes like that? Okay, here. All right. $25 starting bid, free shipping within the U.S., additional shipping outside of the U.S. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Listen, guys, if you want this, don't mess around. If you want it, don't mess around, because I think there are a lot of people that want this.
Serious
So
bids
if you're
only,
going to be
guys.
waiting, till the end to snipe it, you may miss the snipe because some of you guys are lagging. I'm just giving you a heads up because this is an awesome lot.
Make sure you're in live chat,
Make sure you're in live chat.
not top chat.
Make sure you bid fast. Make sure you bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. We got 55 seconds, no bids yet.
Funky Fluff wants you to put your Frankenstitch jeans up.
All right, we got a $25 bid. Now we got a $75 bid. We got John at 75. We got Midwest Picker at 75. Wait, we got Hunter White at 125. Hunter White is at 125. We got Hunter White at 125. Ashley Culpepper's at 150. Ashley Culpepper is now high bidder at 150. No, wait. No, before Ashley was Michael O'Leary. Michael O'Leary is actually at 150. I completely screwed up. Ashley Culpepper is now at 200. I'm so sorry for screwing up. Shirley Pearl is at 150. I'm spinning all over my laptops. All right, Ashley Culpepper is the one to beat at 200. $200. Ashley Culpepper. Amy Swartley came in at 198, but that's not going to beat it. Shirley Pearl is now at 210. Shirley Pearl is the one to beat at 210 with 10 seconds to go. Cameron just came in at 210. Michael just came in at 210. Shirley Pearl is at 210. Not going to do it. No, Scottisha. I think I said it right. Scottisha Mitchell is at 220. 220 is the bid to beat. Let's see what happens. I know there's going to be a snipe on here. Snipey, here we go. Dan is at 228. Now we got Amy at 213. Dan is at 228. Woo! Dan got it. Dan got it. Wow.
Congratulations.
Michael O'Leary at 225. I'm so sorry, man. I tried to warn Shirley Pearl at 250. I'm so sorry, Shirley. I warned you. I tried to say don't snipe at this one. All right, here we go.
You're starting to lose your voice.
I am losing my voice already. All right, Dan Longagut. Dan 228. Nice job. Dan, you're going to go ahead and send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Once George gets that, she's going to send you an invoice of $228. Once you pay that invoice, she'll package that all up. She'll send that out to you. You'll get tracking information. Now let's see who was backup bidder on that. Okay, Scottisha Mitchell at 220. You were backup bidder. Go ahead and message George as well. Say, hey, I was backup bidder on that. That was awesome. And that way, just in case she doesn't get paid for the first one, if she doesn't get paid, if the first bidder doesn't pay within 72 hours, that bidder gets banned from What the Hales, and then it goes up to the backup bidder, okay? Woo! All right, so Mikey O'Leary, no, you weren't in before the end. So a lot of times in your chat, what will happen, if you put in a chat, your YouTube will bounce it before the actual live chat. But if you go in after this is streamed, let's say you log in later tonight after the auction, you'll see in the chat that you were actually after Flippin' Adventures. That's why we don't type anything in the chat, so we can see it actually as it comes, because YouTube will bump yours up sometimes. Mm-hmm. All right, that being said, this is the spoon lot, and a lot of people asked about the Swedish spoon.
Which is this one?
That is the Swedish spoon. This is the spoon that was actually shown on the episode this week. There are other spoons as well. So I'll take the spoon out. I'll show you the spoon. So there is the spoon. Actually, I'm doing a horrible job of showing this spoon.
Oh, it's hard to focus.
You know what? I need a cameraman. Isn't that the truth? I need a cameraman so bad. Holy cow. I think that spoon comes with D cups. I didn't realize the detail on that before. Okay, so there's the spoon. I think they were trying to sell it. You see there, Sweden on the back. Now, a lot of people were interested in this spoon. I don't know if the interest was because of potentially the teaspoon pouch or just because it's the Swedish spoon. But we decided all the spoons that
be a saber spoon?
That's a lightsaber spoon, but it needs new batteries. So we decided all the spoons that we had, we would put the spoons in the lot, because you also got to see the presidential spoon lot. And I think they were trying to, they either bought it or were trying to sell it for $45. So if you open it, the presidential spoon lot is complete. Okay. Now, once she opens the case, some may fall out of their spot. Yeah, it looks like one did. but they all are. It is a complete set. So you see an empty spot there, but the spoon just fell out. So I can put the spoon right back in, and boom,
Bam.
it's all set.
Back in business.
All set and ready to roll.
State or every president?
I don't know how it all works. I don't know if it's every state, every president from when it was put out, but Midwest Picker said up to which president? I don't know. Can you show the front? You guys can do a real quick search. They're very detailed. JK, what does this spoon do? It helps you with the force. I much prefer a fork over a spoon. I'm just saying. That's just me.
This one says Social Security Act.
Also, this is like historic. So that's the Social Security Act.
And then it says Franklin Roosevelt over here.
Amy Swartley said she's Swedish. She had one, but it was stolen. David Allen says you need more coffee. I don't drink coffee, David. I'm just naturally
High on life.
I'm high on life.
This one says appointed Chief Justice John Marshall.
So this is like historic. What does the front of it say? I forget. Oh, here it is. Presidential Commemorative Spoon Collection. President's Commemorative Spoon Collection. I think I just butchered the words there as well. Okay. JK wants to know, can he trade the wrench for a spoon? No. Hales, no.
JK's been MIA for the last few
I know you've been MIA, so you know.
Welcome back. Glad to have you back, JK.
We throw some spoons at him for not making us laugh.
This one's Abraham Lincoln, Gettysburg speech.
So these are historic. These were in the video this week as well as the Sweden spoon. People asked about it, and we just decided a lot of this week we decided you guys were asking about a lot of the cool items, and we went, man, let's do what we can for you guys. So this is a cool, if you're into spooning, this is the thing for you. I'm into forking. So that's why I'm not bidding on this lot. So there is one vulgar spoon that comes with this lot as well. She didn't show it to you, but I do want you to know that there is a vulgar spoon. It says, "You're my favorite," and then there's a foul word there. So it's a spoon. You can do whatever you want with it. If you want to scrap it for scrap metal, you can do whatever you want with it. All right. Somebody wants to know any years on the spoon. Yeah. Let's see.
Like this one.
Well, you're going to get years of when the things happened for the historic dates, but they want to know what year would the spoons come out. We don't know. You're going to have to Google it really quick. It's made by Rogers. I'll show you that real quick if I can get there. Of course I can't.
It looks like there's 36.
She says there's 36 total spoons in the set. I can't get it to focus in, unfortunately. So we don't know what year the collection came out. There's not a year of the manufacture date on the spoons. So if you can there it is. There's the insignia in the camera. You got 30 seconds to Google it, just like we would do if we were at a storage unit auction. We would be on our eBay app immediately going, what year, what is it, how is it, the whole deal, okay? All right. That being said, this is the spoon lot, and the Swedish spoon. This is the spoon that everybody wanted. That Swedish spoon that's in George's hands right now that isn't seen in the camera. Up some, up some, up some, up some, up further. There you go. Now you're in the camera. So there's the one that everybody was talking about. Everybody wanting it. Now remember, if you guys want to sell spoons to one another, we highly encourage you guys to network with one another. We want to sell to you so that you can make a profit, put into practice everything that you learn at What the Hales, everything that you learn at other resellers, put it into practice. We want you to enjoy fun employment just as much as we do. All right. Ready to roll?
I'm ready.
Okay. George says she's ready. Remember, $25 starting bid. $25 starting bid. And remember, would you stop that? Trying to work here. You see what I put up with every single day. Every single day. And then she gets hangry. And then she's poking me in my ear and then hangry at the same time. All right, remember bidding. We can't take a bid until the actual minute to win it starts. $25 starting bid, free shipping within the United States. Bid fast, bid furious, because you have a minute to win it. Go! Midwest Picker says, never stop, George. Do not take his advice. Don't take his advice. Life in Jesus says $60. Violet Barker is in at 75. Grumpy Vet is in at 80. Ashley Culpepper is in at 200. Ashley just put the gauntlet down.
Ashley, way to jump the bid.
Violet Barker is at 201. Ashley went to 200. Violet Barker's at 201.
Woo!
201. Shirley Pearl's in at 100, but you're 101 behind, Shirley. I think your chat might be lagging tonight, Shirley. Woo!
Borderline Hoarder said she'll always side with me. Thanks, Kimmy.
Ashley Culpepper is now at 220. Ashley is at 220. $220. Amy Swartley's at 233.
Woo!
Violet says she's out. I have a feeling there's going to be some sniping. Sniping to Ashley Culpepper just took it up to 250. I'm going to have a heart attack. Ashley loves some spooning. Ashley's at 250. Let's sold to Ashley. Oh, my goodness.
Nice. Congratulations.
If
Ashley.
anybody wonders if Ashley likes spooning, she loves it. Ashley, 250. Nice job. Nice job. All right. Now, anybody who might be, I understand there's going to be some people that are interested in some of these spoons from Ashley, maybe even the Swedish spoon. Like Amy, you probably are. If you had one, you're Swedish. You guys connect. Feel free to connect, okay? We won't share your information with other YouTubers, but if you guys want to connect within the chat, go for it. We encourage you to sell to one another. This is a ton of fun. I don't even remember who won that. Ashley did. Was that 250? Mm-hmm. Holy cow. Wow. All right. That was a fun one. Girl. Nice job. Ashley, remember the $4,000 stamps that we sold you for dirt cheap? Here we go.
Well, a lot of people in the chat were asking, what did you do with all the stamps that you found?
So anybody who wants to know what we did with the stamps that we found, we brought them home and we're going to sell them to you. So you will have the opportunity to go through the stamps. Now, there were 6 or 5 of these boxes.
There were 5 boxes this size.
Under the bags of stamps, there were 5 boxes this size with a bunch of rubber band stamps like this. We have not been through any of these. We haven't looked at them. There's numbers on them.
There's random numbers on them. And if you're a stamp person, you'll know what that number
You know what that number means as far as cataloging. And so we haven't taken these out. We haven't looked at them. George can try and show you as many as she can within the camera. Hopefully, the longer you hold it there, the better it'll focus. So what we did, we brought them home. We have not had anybody look at them yet. We have not had time for that. We literally work around the clock. Okay. So, so we brought them home. We decided we're gonna auction them off to you guys a box at a time. The way that they were in the box is how they're going to be auctioned off. So this is the first box that will be auctioned this week. There won't be any more stamps this week. This is the box of stamps this week. Okay. I don't know that they're focusing that well, babe. You're going to have to get closer up to the.
I feel like
there you go. You have to get that close or it won't focus because there's too much in the background. So this is the one box this week. We'll probably do multiple boxes. We have not looked at any of these on eBay. The only eBay looking that we did is the eBay Vote Blue 2020 says, I love spooning too.
Who doesn't love a good spooning? That's
true. George says, who doesn't love a good spooning? All right. So the only eBay looking that we did was the eBay looking that we did on the video. And that was it. Yeah, Midwest Picker says it puts the stamps on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Oh, my goodness. All right. So that's a loose lot. Oh, you just dropped one.
I think the rubber band.
Oh, the rubber band might have broke.
Some of these rubber bands are old.
So you can see how precise these are underneath in these rubber bands. It looks like this bunch that is in Georgia's hand now, that rubber band broke. Yeah. And we're not saying we're going to put it back in a rubber band. You're going to get it as is, okay? If she does, it does. Ashley Culpepper says, don't focus the camera. I need more stamps. Oh my goodness.
But look how organized this person was.
This is the crazy part that we couldn't believe. The organization. I mean, you guys already know these guys were resellers. Everything we found in these units, the $1,800 and $1,700 unit, it's either brand new or it's antique and it's high dollar.
These were on like envelopes.
Okay, some were.
That they cut them off.
Okay, so those ones were cut off. So, yeah, there's just there's no way we practically could show you everything in here. Okay, so remember, we want this to be like you're training to bid on storage units. You get so much time to look at it. You bid accordingly. Make sure you're using your eBay app. Can't stress that enough, to use all the tools that we've taught you to be fun employed, to make money for yourself. So you guys, as she's showing this stuff, you should be looking it up on eBay, and you'll have so much time. You'll have a minute to win it. You're enhancing your buying skills, and then enhance your selling skills as well. Not to mention, it's just a ton of fun doing this.
Whoever gets this will have more fun looking through this.
Probably. If you, this would be a ton of fun for us. If you're the winner of this, and then you do a video showing all the stamps you got and the values of it, and going, all right, I bought this from the Hales for this much money. Now go on eBay and be like, is this one's this and this one's this? I mean, it could be a 2-hour video. We'll watch the whole thing just to see how well you did, because we love it. That would be a huge success for us. That'd be a ton of fun too. All right. Needless to say, I think you're ready to go, right?
Ready, yeah.
There's no way to show all the stamps. If those who want to know how many stamps are in there,
well over
a lot. Jason Legend, $5. Look for my package coming to YouTube this week. Love you guys.
Appreciate it, Jason.
Thank you. Bam, bam, bam. All right. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Stamp lot, and I'm spitting already. Here we go. Starting bid at $25. Starting bid at $20. Life in Jesus is at 100. Life in Jesus is at 100. JK says there's 2,310 stamps. All right, we're at what? Vibe Lovely 7 is at 150. 155. Best offer queen is at 155. Woo! Shirley Pearl's at 150. Ashley Cupper, I can't even speak right now. James just jumped at the 177. Ashley is now at 178. Candy Moore is at 180. Shirley Pearl. Whoa, Yoshi Roden is in at 200. Best offer queen is still hanging around at 180. We got a 200 with Yoshi Roden. Ashley's taking it up to 190. We got to beat that 200. Yoshi Roden's at 200. Ashley's waiting to snipe. I know she is. Shirley Pearl's now at 190. Oh, Ashley is not waiting to snipe. Ashley is at 204 with 2 seconds. 1 second. 0 seconds. Ashley is high bidder. No way. Yoshi's at 230. Yoshi is at 230. Rebecca came in at 201. 230. 230. 230. 230. Ashley Culpepper. Ashley Culpepper just sniped it at 250. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
He just threw his glasses.
Did you see that?
Ashley wanted it. She's not messing around.
Ashley Culpepper at 250 sniped it just in time. Been taking lessons from Amy, no doubt. Amy and Ashley are the sniping queens. My goodness. Okay. Shirley Pearl came in afterwards at 250 as well. Aww. Shirley, I don't know why your chat is lagging tonight. I don't know why it's lagging.
We have more stamps coming.
We will have more stamps in the weeks to come. Okay, so that was one box of
maybe 10 more lots of stamps.
She says like 10 more lots of these stamps will be coming out. All right. Yoshi says, does Ashley pay? Yoshi, yes. Ashley pays, but we promise. You want to just do another stamp lot next week?
Yeah.
George will do another stamp lot for you guys next week, okay? And just keep in mind, we're not going through them on eBay. We're going to do another box like that, and we'll show you another box just like we did. And we beg you, because we want to see how well you do, we beg you to make a video because we think it's so cool. All right. This is...
It gives us a face to the name.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, too. Oh, it's part of building the community. That really is. All right. You've got the Barbie lot, right?
And then the fabric and then the free lot.
All right, we got Barbie. We got another lot after that. And remember, you still have an opportunity to win the free lot tonight. All right, so this Barbie lot, bid accordingly, because remember, everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. Now, this carrying case, this was highlighted on What the Hales, but this was before the George years, okay? So this was bought in a unit. Actually, it was bought the same day I bought the Dolomite unit, the Rudy Ray Moore unit. There is damage to the case, and George is trying to show that to you right now. So make sure you bid accordingly, okay? By the way, Ashley, you know what to do with the stamp lot. Send all that info to George. All right, so there are Barbies in here, and there are accessories in here. One of the things you want to look at with Barbies, you want to look at the eyes. That'll tell you the years. Most of you resellers, you know that already. So this is, we did not date them. Where did we even find that?
This one is the oldest. Look at her eyes.
Where did we find this? Where was it hiding? Because it was before I met George. It came in another unit, and then was it just at the house hiding, and we finally undug it?
Yeah.
All right, it got lost here at the house, and George undug it.
So these are the two oldest Barbies. See her eyes, and then you see her eyes. She's looking off to the side. You want to pull Barbie up on eBay?
Yeah, I can pull Barbie up. All right, George told me to pull Barbie up. You know they can't hear you when you're talking, right? You have to talk in the microphone. So all that stuff that she just said, she'll say it again in the microphone. You could just pick up the microphone. All right, I'll pull Barbies up.
So if you look at this Barbie, if you look at her eyes, these are the modern Barbies. And then if you look at the eyes of this Barbie, see how her eyes are more cattish? That's the vintage Barbie. Those are the ones that are worth more money. And
if you ever want a good series to watch on Netflix, The Toys That Made Us, greatest thing on, besides Tiger King. Okay.
See, her eyes are a little bit different, so these are worth a little bit more too.
The Toys That Made Us, second best thing to watch.
Tons of outfits. Some of them are, you can tell someone made them, but a lot of them are Barbie.
These are near complete. That's $1,300. That's not what we're looking at. Let's see if we can get some. These are in the boxes. Like here's an older Barbie. You can see with the eyes. That one sold for $650. Now that does not mean that Barbie is in that lot. I don't even know what's in that lot. So the other thing that you can do to date them, and these guys probably know this.
They're on the
Barbies.
Booty.
Yeah. So you can date them. She's gonna show you guys, but you can date them with the eyes, and then you can date them with the, well, we'll just call it spooning. It seems appropriate for tonight, right?
So the marking is on the butt. So this one says 64.
So that was a 64.
Midge, or 1953.
These ones are brand. I'm trying to find a lot of non-brand new. Because I always look at the information highest to lowest. Remember, that's where I get my education. I don't care what low things sell for. I always care what high things sell for. That's what I want to know. That's what I look for. My time is worth money. Your time is worth money. We want to make the most profit we possibly can, and we want to use our time wisely to make the most profit that we can. Here's oh, look at that. That is really cool. There's a sailor, or not the sailor. She's the nurse. Look at that, $375. That's cool. Oh, Pusa Studios. Been listening while working. Had to say hi. You folks are beyond awesome. Keep it up. Thanks, Pusa Studios.
Thanks for stopping by.
Give you a fist pump.
They're all the way from Canada.
And appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. Okay, so Barbies. More Barbies as you're showing more Barbies. More Barbies.
Tons of clothes.
What if I go type in Barbie lot instead of, there we go. Let's do that instead. Well, there's a vintage Barbie lot right there. Clothes, shoes, looks like 2 Barbies without a head, 1 Barbie with a head, sold for $2,000. Now, that doesn't mean that those are the items in here. We're just trying to teach you how to look up the price of items. Remember, everything is sold to you as is, no guarantees, no returns. You've got to do your homework. As she's showing you this stuff, I'm not even looking at it. You guys are looking at it. So you should be on eBay looking this stuff up, okay? Somebody asked how much for the Hulk fist.
Not for sale yet.
Not for sale. Someday maybe, but not yet. This is the bomb diggity right
A couple
here.
people say they want your glasses.
How would I see without my glasses, guys? You guys are just crazy. I'm crazy to talk about my glasses now. All right. Fluff was asking about it. That's who was asking.
Yeah.
All right, so you got a whole bunch of stuff there in the Barbie lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all kinds of crazy stuff in the Barbie lot. That's what it is. It is.
I want to weigh it again.
She's going to weigh it for you, bid accordingly, knowing that there is damage, knowing that, I mean,
yeah.
Even look at.
Like in the box, there's drawers missing.
There's drawers missing in the box. There's markings on the Barbie, like right there. Ashley Culpepper just sent $5. My hubby is going to have a heart attack, but I'm going to keep bidding. I love you all. Ashley, I'm not going to tell your husband, but if he finds out and then you all of a sudden disappear, I'm blaming Carol Baskins. Thank you, Ashley. Uh-oh, the hanger just fell out. All right, Barbie lot. Here we almost go. I got to get to us. All right, so $25.
5 pounds.
5 pounds. $25 starting bid, free shipping within the U.S. You're welcome to bid outside of the U.S. Just remember, there's going to be a little bit of a shipping fee. Make sure you know your custom laws. We don't want naked Barbies going through your customs and all of a sudden your custom guy going, hey, this is a nice little honey. I'm taking them home with me. That'd be bad, all right? Remember, bid fast, bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Somebody said the Barbie is bruised. I should with the mark. That's awesome. Here we go. We got Mindy is at 50. Flippin' Adventures just said that the brunette one sold for 120.
Nice.
Midwest Picker is high bidder at 100. We got Calum Scott Bangle is at 100. No, Ashley Culpepper is at 100. No, Mindy Raymond is at 150. Ashley was in at 105. Midwest Picker is in at. Well, it's everywhere. Ashley is now at 156. Best Offer Queen is at 165. Stana Stubbs is at 185. Oh my goodness. Stana is at 185. We got Ashley Cuppers at 200. Put the gauntlet down again. Look at her go. Best Offer Queen is at 210. Mindy Raymond's at 200. Best Offer Queen I think Best Offer Queen is going, this is my Barbie lot. This is going to be on her next program. Best Offer Queen is at 210.
Unboxing.
210. No, Ashley Culpepper's at 211. Ashley Culpepper's at 211. Cat's Design 60, 222, 36. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Cat Design 60.
Bill.
Oh my goodness.
Sold.
Cat 60 Design LLC. I don't even know the amount. $222.36. These guys, he's crazy. All right. Cat 60 Design 22 with 222.36. You are the winning bidder. Go ahead, send all your information, George. You know what to do.
He was the one that bought video games and flipped it right away.
Yeah. So, Kat,
that's the
can
best
you
part
tell? You bought the video games last week. You flipped them immediately. You had us ship them to the person that you flipped them to. We didn't even ship them to you. And that, my friends, is how you make money.
There's more video games.
And there will be many, many more video games. So, Cat 60. If you could teach all of these guys how you're flipping that quick, that would be awesome. You should do a video on how you're flipping it that quick. Ashley Culpepper just sent $2 for all my snipers. That's awesome. That's awesome. I bet you, Cat 60, he probably already flipped it all.
I wonder where her husband is.
Let's not ask at this point. Yeah, if he probably flipped, he probably already sold them Barbies. He's probably sold every single one. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, that was the awesome thing because Cat 60 bought the video game lot last week, sold it before we even shipped it. We shipped it to the person he sold it to. That's success. That's what we love it. We absolutely love it. All right, we are doing
17 pounds.
We are doing another fabric lot. You guys have requested so much fabric. If you remember that crafters unit we got before, or was it right after Christmas? I can't remember.
After.
Everybody's,
so a lot of people are making masks.
Everybody is making masks. We got another fabric lot for you. Cat 60 Design said he's keeping the comments, though. Okay, that's cool. We got more. There'll be 3 more boxes of those coming up within the weeks ahead. So a ton of fabric here for making masks. we've been able to donate a lot of things to our local Christian school for the arts. We've been able to donate a lot to our local church to help make masks as well. And we want to help you guys in the aspect of a lot of you guys are making masks. Maybe I see a lot of people selling masks on Facebook Marketplace. This is another great opportunity for you to invest into your side hustle or into your main hustle, into your fun employment. Okay. All right. Did Ashley buy fabric last time?
No, Lady Antique.
Oh, Lady Antiques did?
Ashley got the Afghan.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. All right. So Amanda Smith said, my husband's next to me watching me, so I can't get away with it squat. That's awesome. Well, we know where her husband is.
He's got his eyes on you.
Yep. Yeah, Lady Antiques Treasure. She got fabric lot last time. That's great. Lady Antiques Treasure, let us know. Thumbs up on the fabric lot, thumbs down, and what'd you think?
We don't know anything
lot?
about fabrics. So.
We don't know anything about fabric. We threw it out there for you guys. Curious to see what you think. Ashley bought all the yarn with the Afghans. Yeah, she's saying she got all the yarn last week with the Afghans. Yeah. So if you keep it up there, it'll be a lot of calories. Lady Antique says she hasn't even opened it yet.
What?
Well,
right.
Let us know. All right, so this is a lot of fabric. We haven't unfolded it. We don't know, we haven't unfolded it. We don't know how many yards it is. This is the first one we're unfolding. It's just, this is the way it came out of that major giant crafters unit. And that's what it is. It's a bunch of fabric, and we thought it'd be great for you guys making. Oh, Lady Antiques Treasure says she's splitting it up with her daughter to make masks. Yeah, that's great. It's exactly why we wanted to put it up for auction for you guys to make masks. So this is another great idea for you guys as side hustles. A lot of you sew, and a lot of people are selling masks. I see masks on an average, people sewing masks and selling them on average for $10 per mask on Facebook Marketplace. And a lot of what's being said now is that masks are going to be part of the process. You have to wear a mask to go anywhere once everything opens back up. So here we go. There's a lot of fabric. She's got it in a pile. $25 starting bid. As is, no guarantees, free shipping, no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Lady Antiques Treasure says, even after this is all over, I think people are going to still wear them. I think for sure.
Yeah, you're right.
The government is talking about forcing people to wear them. All right, we got Amy Swartley's in at 48. Amy Swartley's in at 48. It's a gray area. Is in at 50. It's a gray area. Is high bid right now at $50. And Minister Dell's now at 55. Melinda Young, she says, this is going to be so pumped to keep learning. Keep watching, awesome. Melinda. We teach as much as we possibly can. Ashley Culpepper's in at 54. Best Offer Queen is now at 58. Alpha 2736 326 is at 85. 85 is the high bid. 85 is the high bid with 17 seconds. 85 is still the high bid. Make sure everybody is in live chat. 85 is high bid that I'm seeing right now with Alpha. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2. Oh, Ashley Culpepper's at 87. 87 pounds. Ashley Culpepper. Column came in at 78. It's not high enough. I got a feeling there's going to be a snipe. Ashley Culpepper is still at 87. 87. Amy Swartley's at 86. Not enough to beat Ashley at 87. $1 off. Let's see what happens. Bit of a lag. Bit of a low. So. Woo! Oh, Ashley Culpepper, 87. You know what to do. Amy, your backup bidder at 86. Ashley's going to pay, just like you pay. So don't worry about the backup bidding.
There'll be more fabric.
There will be. How much more do we have at the warehouse? Do you know?
Totes and totes.
All right. George says we have totes and totes and totes of fabric at the warehouse. So she'll keep bringing more for you guys. She'll keep bringing more. Are we on our free lot tonight?
Yeah. That's coming up next.
Guess what, guys? It's free lot time. Do we have a free lot song?
No, but we should.
We should have a free lot song. If we were to write a free lot song, you know what it would sound like?
Huh.
I bet I could do it right now. Are you ready?
We've got free lot.
It's free lot time. New song. I just wrote that. Hope you guys enjoy that. That'll be on the mixtape coming out. Okay. So remember, on the free lot, you can win this free lot if you answer the trivia question, which is based on the previous week's videos correctly and first. Remember, to be first, you want to be in live chat, and it's us seeing it in live chat as it happens. YouTube sometimes will take your answer and bump it up on your screen, but in the real live chat, it will have it in correct order, okay?
We can only go by what we see.
So we go based on what's on our screen. If you go back and watch the replay, you'll see it in the order that we actually see it in, okay? So today, we've got another stay-at-home quarantine survival pack. Remember, this is food from storage units, my favorite. And this is another...
This is all sealed.
This is a Patriot pack, and it is from the $1,800 and the $1,700 units. Malcolm Dom, no, you are not blocked. And did I miss something? Let me see. Did I miss it? Matt Dom, you are not blocked.
We didn't see the 88, did we?
No, I didn't see the 88.
I didn't either.
Matt Dom, we did not see the 88 in the chat. So if you go back through the replay, you're not going to see it either. So something must have happened through YouTube or through your platform to where it didn't go in properly. Oh, he bid
after.
Oh, it was after?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So this is the free lot, and it will be based on a trivia question. Oh, Matt, they're saying, okay, they've got it figured out. Mods got it figured out. Thanks, Mods. We appreciate it. Okay, so trivia question. You'll have a minute to win it. You have to answer first. You have to answer it correctly, okay? And you will have a minute to win it just like everything else. Now, if you do win it, you're going to send your name and your address, but no PayPal information because this is free from What the Hales to you. Whoever wins it for being a loyal viewer.
Why doesn't 88 work on YouTube?
I don't know.
For whatever reason, that number doesn't allow to go in. That's dumb.
Well, everybody else is typing 88. It must work. All right, let's go. We're on the free lot. So here is the question. You have a minute to win it this week in the videos. George and I were having a conversation, and the conversation was about the very first movie that we ever saw together in the movie theater. What was it? You have a minute to win it. Here we go. Talking about the very first movie George and I saw together in the... I see it.
Someone answered it already?
Oh, my goodness.
Someone
they don't mess around. Everybody answered it already.
That's awesome.
The world answered it already. Everybody answered it.
That's
Everybody
amazing.
Answered it.
Who was the first one? Amy
All right,
Bader?
Amy Bader.
Amy
Bader, our very first movie that we saw in the movie theaters together
Someone's
was
been paying attention.
Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. We even gave you a wink in the video going, that might be something you want to remember. And it looks like a whole bunch of people did. Somebody said Titanic. No, definitely not Titanic. Definitely not Titanic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wreck-It Ralph, specifically Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. I love Wreck-It Ralph. I want to see all the other answers. Eraserhead, no. Journalist.
Bear Kid Eye says, do I win something for not knowing?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Definitely not Titanic. Have we ever seen Titanic together? Jaws, wasn't Jaws. No. So it was Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. George isn't one to go to the movie theater. She just doesn't like it.
I used to love going to the movie theaters when it was $5 free popcorn night with my girlfriends. We would get like a big group of us, like 12 of us to go.
Yeah.
But as I got older, I enjoy movies from home under a blanket because I get cold easily.
Caramel Grandma.
And movie theaters are freezing.
Caramel Grandma. All right. So, Amy, you're going to send your name, your address to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Oh, you already have it?
Yeah.
Did she win one before?
She got the can opener a lot.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I try to remember these things. He tells me I have a bad memory all the time, but
you do.
And Amy was supposed to make a video or let us know if she found a really good can opener.
Those Pepsi can openers were so cool in there. I wanted to keep those.
Cool.
But I always see something, I'll be like, oh, that would be cool to keep. And then I'm like, it'd be cooler for somebody else to have. I don't need it. I don't need it at all. We had a Hales of a great night. Has a special guest tonight. That was a ton of fun with
your
Aaron.
voice is back.
Yeah, I don't mess around. It's go time. Best Offer Queen. Make sure you check out her channel. She's doing a lot of great creative stuff.
Special thank you to Erin. There she is. She just sent the $10 super chat. Make sure you guys go to her channel, subscribe, and hit that bell.
She deserves it. She's doing a lot of good out there. She's doing a lot of good education with a lot of entertainment. And we just absolutely thrilled to find her channel. We wanted to share that with you as well. So that being said, if you love Best Offer Queen, type Best Offer Queen
in the chat, or just type Aaron. It's quicker.
Okay, you can do that too. If you love Best Offer Queen, type Best Offer Queen. If you love Best Offer Queen, 'cause she's not mean. If you love Best Offer Queen, type Best Offer Queen in the chat. Or Aaron, you can go ahead.
Are you going to tell them how much many quarters? You said earlier.
Okay, I know everybody wants to know how many quarters we found and how much cash. We didn't count it yet. We have no clue. We literally have no life except to entertain you people. So that being said, if you love what the Hales, type what the Hales. If you love what the Hales, type what the Hales. Yeah. If you love what the Hales and you love making sales. See what I did there? Mm-hmm. If you love what the Hales, type what the Hales.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you had fun with our live auctions. We'll be back with some more next Sunday. We'll see you then. Have a good night. Love you all. Blow kisses.